Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, guys, we're starting up. We're starting up. Oh my God, I got a lot of tabs open. Let's close some of these tabs. This is too many. Close, 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 close. Okay, and then this is from yesterday night. So let's start getting this put together. Colin Harrington and Ruben's here. Let's get some music, shall we? Ah, Minecraft music. Now I can fall asleep. This is epic. Wait, did it stop? Playback paused? I don't think so. Let's hit that refresh. All right, there it goes. All right. I suspect that disables the TV that my wife has on. That's what I think happens when it does that. We'll click on this. And let's start putting everything together. I don't think the menu changed. So the menu should be the same as yesterday. Toss this in here. And then for the title, we'll say... God, man. I can never think of a good title, guys. Title is... We open a lot of cards. Live card shop. No, I mean, opening the hottest cards ever for 4 years. TheCardconomist card shop. Alright, there we go. I don't know. Simple title. I can't really think of any good titles at the moment. Let's go with the default thumbnail until Mr. Mike Side uploads his thing. Okay, we'll hit the save on that. Time to get your Pokemon Spankies. Well, that's the thing. I think we'll probably end up opening a lot of Weiss cards because people love Weiss. We got a new Weiss set that's been going off. It's the quintessential set. That set's been going hard. Yeah, okay. A refresh on that. Let's get the link, and then let's go share it. Okay, we got 1. We got 2. Oh, I got a mod chat ping. Let's see what the mods said. The mods say... Uh-oh. So somebody in our... somebody in the Pokestamp marketplace might be a scammer. Okay. Very interesting. I'll have to look into that later. I pinged myself so that I don't forget. All right. Very funny. Let's go ahead and close this down. We're just clearing up some more of these links that we got open. It's 12:20 a.m. for me, by the way. It is morning. There we go. And now we are ready. Let me just close this down as well. All right. Okay. Let's get that new Minecraft soundtrack open. Uh-huh. Oh, it's 1.2 now? Is that what it is? Okay, Minecraft soundtrack 1.2. Wow, I can't believe there's only one person who's uploaded it. Such a nice soundtrack. I'm back! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our daily live stream. Let's see what you guys were saying, okay? I'm going to read your comments now. Watching Moonbeyond Scandal discussion. Watch out for dodgy ship and rippers. What up, night folks? Members only. Where do I send my Giratina in for grading? You can go into our Discord and go to the How to Submit Cards to TCC channel. Go to that, okay? Man steals Umbreon. I got my Rocket Ball. Reflects poorly on people who are genuine. Time to get your Poke Spankies. I'm not worried about it in the slightest. Yeah. Actually, you know, the whole rip and ship or scandal, if anything, it's a good thing for me because it makes people appreciate me more. So I don't mind it at all. It doesn't bother me the least. I'm not worried about it. I sent you a message on Discord. Where do I send my Giratina into you for grading? Yeah, check out, go into the actual Discord server and look for the How to Mail in Cards channel. The spots on the guy's hands, I was just teasing his hands, you know. That's fair game, though. You get in trouble, and so I'm going to make fun of your fingers. Let's see. Good morning, Venomous. Make sure you know how to Discord. What? Sure, you let him know on Discord. Trying to get an address so someone can ask him. Do you have Instagram? I do have Instagram. I don't use it as much, okay? Do you still update post slabs for sale on Discord? I do not, unfortunately. It's Mary. Oh no, Alex, we need to recreate the Independence Day, but in real life. God darn aliens. Hello, Moonbeyond Sims. Venomous, check the mail. New TV in the bedroom, so nice. Mistress hands so supple. The Umbreon clip was nuts. Oh my god, dude, it was so wild. Mr. mysteriously adds Korean evolving skies to the menu. Mr. has monkey feet. I've seen an illegal alien. And he is yellow like cheese. Weedle Gang members only. All right. So I read all your comments now. Let's get started. So we have beautiful Blaziken, $22 a spot, 1 in 36 odds. Hit that Blaziken, man. He just sold an auction for, I think, $500 or something like that. Let's see what the cheapest Blaziken 10 PSA would be. I know this is an SGC 10, but we looked it over. It's a really nice card. Cheapest Blaziken VMAX Salt. Are you ready for it? This is not a cheap card. He's hard to pull, and as you know, he's English, so he's hard to grade. So the cheapest one right now, is that Japanese or is that English? Cheapest one right now is $425, followed by $519. He is an expensive card. If we go to sold items, he is just sold in auction. I know he just sold in auction. Hold on. Oh, wait, we want the most recent, don't we? Ended recently. So it says here in auction, he just went for $477 with $10 on the bid as well. So that's $487, and after taxes, basically that's $500. So this is a lovely slab. You have a 1 in 36 odds of pulling that Blaziken. Jump in there. He is moving. He's not moving as fast as Charizard does. You guys really love just Charizard. Charizard just goes, but Blaziken not as fast. Keep this in mind, though. If you actually pull that guy, you sell him back to me. It's possible to sell him back. I can give you store credit. I can give you cash in some cases, or a trade. So if you just pull him, you've got a chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 spots are done. The Blaziken is halfway done. There are 17 spots remaining, I believe. Is that right? 17 spots? So he is more done than not. Okay, how much for the Shining Charizard? Ooh, he's pricey, man. So that is a 7.5 Shining Charizard for $4,000. I don't know if that price is still accurate. You can look it up. But it was graded 7.5 by CGC. And if we look at it carefully, it is just a really nice card. It makes you wonder if they graded it too harsh almost. So on the back, it looks pretty nice. I see a little print line right there. I mean, look at those edges and corners. I got a feeling... I've got a feeling another company might grade that a full 8, okay? Because it is really not that bad. But he is $4,000. Mr. Streamlabs says, Alex, oh yeah, let me go set the Streamlabs back up. Give me a moment, Alex. Okay, Streamlabs. I left it closed. I'm sorry. Must have closed it after I was done. Mary says, I have a dream. Did you guys know that I Have a Dream speech wasn't actually written by Martin Luther King? It was written by a lawyer who was assisting him. Okay, I think I did that correctly. Is there a way to shut this off? Close that. Oh, no, wait. Close that. I don't want this using up a bunch of CPU. And close this. All right, I think I turned it off. Maybe. Weird. It's running my my camera as if it's recording me, and I don't want it to use a ton of CPU. All right, I've got no clue. Can I just delete the laptop camera, maybe? No, I don't care. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I'm worried Streamlabs puts a lot of pressure on the CPU. If it does that, then it's going to actually lower... It's going to make the laptop worse at using the internet, and I'm worried if the laptop's bad at using the internet, it'll affect my phone too. So they're all kind of connected because they're on the same network. Okay, so Blaziken, more than halfway done. Here is the Mickey Mouse card. There are some people in here, so that's started. 32 spots remain over there. Mickey's moving slowly. I think he's a really cool card, so we'll just keep him around. Then we have over here sometimes when a set is new, it's hard for it to gain any momentum. But here we go. Diamond Pearl Secret Wonders has the same 3 people in it. That is the vintage pack break. Be sure to jump into there as well. We have XY Fates Collide has started. People are jumping into that. Let's take a quick look. Oh, here's the interesting thing. So on the lists, base set Sublist right here is almost done. 7 spots. This is a booster pack break for a base set booster. And if you get it, you get put onto here. The whole booster pack is yours if you win. XY Fates Collide has 8 spots out of 36 spots sold. So that's, what is that? About a little less than one quarter of the box is sold. I think at 9, it becomes 1/4 of the box. Very cool box. You're going to regret not being in there if you don't jump in. So we got just tons of things to break. This channel has lots of fun things. We got this cosmic pack. I think somebody said that I missed their order. I'm supposed to put 2 more spots on there. This is almost done. 3 spots left here. 4 spots, $10 a piece on the Sexy Girl. Jeff Leon's birthday slab, if you're feeling generous, let's get this done. It's got $19 left on it. I'd like to remove it from the table. So you can donate $1 to Mr. Jeff Leon. He's one of the moderators. He recently had a birthday. I think Mr. Thugstackin is the next one, actually. Thugstackin said he had a birthday. All right, so let me move this off the table. Whew. Gosh darn wall climbing aliens. How did they get so good and outsmart us, darn it? So no Streamlabs, says Alex? No, it should work. Hold on, let me go back over there. Look, oh, let me refresh it, Alex. Huh, didn't make any noise. Well, we gotta have it working. It's not working. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Mr. I saw the interview and the kid seems genuine. He said he will post more videos of that night. I'm 50-50. He said his little brother and dad saw it too.
He's genuine. That makes it true. You ever consider people who are genuine or just better actors and that's all they are? Look at that lovely Charizard Near Mint 7. Graded a while ago, huh? This is an older card. Okay, I see it. There's some scratches on it, I think. Actually, the case has some scratches on it. So it says that the surface is no good, huh? Where? So that's a lovely dark Charizard 7, huh? Let's get that priced. Is the Shining Zard a part of the slab away deal? Yes, you may slab them away, but remember, you got to have them halfway paid in 3 months and fully paid in 6 months, or I'm taking them back. And if you want to make it a full year, if you want to pay them down over a full year, then the slab away fee is $50, right? So you can always extend by 6 months for $25 each time you do it, right? So there's the initial $25 fee, and every additional 6 months is another $25 fee. So you can keep slabbing them away for a really long period if you wish. Put that Zard in a PSA slab. I could do that. I could do that. Okay, the chat is blue. This ain't sexist. We're all men here. Okay, Dark Charizard. Charizard. We want the cheapest priced one, correct? If he's too cheap, I'm just going to toss him into the... What the hell? Can we just find this? We've streamlined results. I want Dark Charizard. Why is eBay giving me all these other Pokemon? Dark Vileplume is not Dark Charizard. God damn, dude. Why does eBay do this crap? Ah, there we go. I'm pissed! Alright, I'm still searching. We're looking for a 7. PSA 5, okay. Okay, you ready? So we got a price for them. Mister, I ordered my cards like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I never got any notification on my phone or anything else. You shipped your cards 3 to 4 weeks ago. All right, I can help you look this up. Tell me the name that I need to look up, okay, Mr. Knoll? Tell me what name it shipped under, and I'll go do research on it. We'll look into this. This is important. Mary, really a Karen? Oh, my dog. I can't use simp emoji for Mary. What is your eBay account? Put my sub up for my birthday. Yeah, put his slab up for his birthday. I found it, mister. Sending in Friday. Sounds good. Demand to speak to thy manager. Noel says, Noel Eggers. All right, Noel. I remember that, Noel. So we're going to look you up right now, okay? You said 3 to 4 weeks ago, huh? Was it international? That would explain it if it was international, because those don't ship super fast. All right, so what's going on is I'm in my shipping software, and it is checking right now. It's checking a database of everything I've ever shipped, and it always takes a minute. Turn this down a little bit. All right, we got a Mr. Noel. There's the tracking. It looks like an international. And it says held in customs in Germany. So right now it says it's in Frankfurt, Germany, and it's held in customs. I don't know why it would be held in customs. Do you need to call them perhaps? So I would check in with your local post office to see if you have a package. But it says held in customs, Frankfurt, Germany. And then it says processed through facility in Germany on June 13th, which was yesterday. So, yeah, I mean, it's over there. It's in Germany. It's an international, dude. So international always takes a little while. If you didn't get your email on the tracking number, there could be many different reasons why that happens, but it's usually it's not my fault. You could be checking the wrong email, or it could have gone to your spam folder. So keep both of those things in mind if you're wondering about your tracking. I hope that helps, but it doesn't say that there's anything wrong. So it should be on the way, or it's at your local post office waiting for you to collect it. Jeff Leon for Quintessentials. All right, let's get started here. Jeff. No, wait a second. Before we really do get started, let me go over to this Dalbu order. It was Dalbu. Dalbu was the one who said that he had an order that got missed. Dalbu was just 2 spots on Cosmic. No big deal. Okay, so Calvin Fellman is claiming I missed 2 spots for him. I'll give you 2 spots over here, Mr. Calvin. 3, 4, Calvin. Man, I'm sleepy. I sort of got normal sleep today. My sleep schedule is really messed up, guys. I wish it could be fixed very quickly. I'm trying. What really set me off again is I had to see the doctor today, or yesterday, and that just made me so late for sleep. Frankfurt, Germany. I'm flying there shortly. I'm not liked either, so we're all in the same boat. I like you, Scott Sergeant Nate Perez. Frankfurt, Kentucky. No sleeping, mister. Since we are the rejected and disliked mods and abuse mods, we should strike back and abuse our power until we get justice. Ah, yes, the solution. Abuse of power. What are you talking about? Jeff Leon for Quintessentials. Here we are. Toss it over there. What we got here? Our resolve, Miku. Okay, and there's a hollow. There you go. I demand justice for my birthday. All right, Mary's going to need a birthday slab too. What are you thinking? First edition Charizard? 200,000-year-old skull. He died in his 20s. Modern human remains. Oldest in the world ever found. Wow. What are we talking about? Are you talking about a news article? Here we are. Okay, and last but not least, 1 hollow. There we go. How about a nice pony slab, mister? How about a nice pony slab? We need to get a nice pony slab for Mary. I want a junk card, and I will overlook this unfair treatment. All right, we're going to get Mary 1 junk card. I'm about to do it, says Dr. Disappoint. What? There we go. Lovely. Jeff. Thank you for the order, Jeff. Thank you for the continued support, Jeff. I'm about to spam. Me. Let's get some more priced up slabs. Water energy slab, huh? That's a really interesting card. That's from the Tag Team Collection at graded pristine 10. Bud with my buds. His remains are 195,000 years old. Yet he looked like a modern human. I knew it! Creationism is real. Holding because of tax, maybe, says Paul. Who's holding taxes? No water energies as a CGC 10. Let me check PSA 10. Grab this. Oh, come on, man. God, this is so annoying. All right, is this it? Is this a... Okay, so it's a $45 card. Cool. Las Vegas story. Real believable. Oh, yeah. Mod chat tonight hasn't been like this for ages. Since we are the rejected ones, we should stay together. When is your birthday so I can celebrate it with you next year, since clearly the others here hate us and Mr. rejects us? Wow, you're creating a real us versus them little group, huh? Mr. is officially broke. Please buy his cards. I'm broke, guys. I'm all out of money. Please help me. Please. I'm begging you. All right, let's go ahead and check in with a ZELLE. Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, dude. All right. David, Patreon, Capcom, Dylan, Quora, Digest. All right, those are clear. And now we have a new order from Jose Jimenez, One Lost Abyss Booster Pack. Okay. Mr. Jose Jimenez, how fast was that? People who order ZELLE often do get to go first. They go a little faster. 32 months of membership. Us versus them. Oh my God. I sell on there, and anyone can sell packs on there. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Hey, yo, Mr. and chat. Hope all is well. John Wolf. Hello, John. Put that away. So this is for Mr. Jimenez. God, this Jesse Ransom bag just keeps bumping into my arm. It's driving me nuts. We'll put this over here. Okay, Mr. Jimenez. Mr. My credit card debt was sent to collection, so now I get a new credit card. Oh, nice. What? All right, that's done. How about this Dust Noir? I believe this is going up into the live customs, but we're out of live custom empty boosters. So this one's going into live customs. Look how nice that card is. Isn't it nice? Damn, that's cool. I'll set that to the side for now. Oh, a lovely Luminion. Look at that, everybody. So let's go ahead and do a giveaway on the Luminion. There it is. TCCG is the code word. Type that in if you'd like to be part of the giveaway. TCCG. Jerry Chang, 2 Paldea Evolved, no hollows. 2 Quintessential Quintuplets. I need a new bag. You got it, Jerry. Mimikyu, meh. Grusha. Baxcalibur. It's Baxcalibur. Do you stream on TikTok by chance? I never stream on TikTok. I stream exclusively on YouTube. I could multi-stream to TikTok one day. Maybe I should learn to do that. But we don't do TikTok. We do a YouTubes. I post a lot on TikTok, though. I've 80,000 followers on TikTok, so I got followers over there at least. But yeah, we post over here. We stream over here, I mean. We got a little TikTok following. Nowadays, that's not very much at all. 80,000 is nothing in the greater view of things. So we just got a little niche following. I'm still pissed about that Moonbryon scandal. I'm pissed! TikTok is for Chinese communists. TikTok chat would be inferior to us. No dual stream, because then you can't read our chat exclusively. Mr. No more tucking. Mr. There may be another pre-order for me. I was bored today at work. Guess Mr. wants the pipe bomb to explode. Fine by me. I also rigged all his unopened sardine cans. Not the sardines! Dr. Disappoint says, all right, I'm abusing my power and banning people who say TCCG. Well, Jeff, weird. I don't see it. They do that weird thing where if you make two posts close to each other, it doesn't show up. Let me log directly into PayPal and see what I find. Could have cashed out quietly, says Ghost. TikTok ruled by China. Shake my head. They'll all take your info. Shake my head. I want China to have my info. I like China. They can have all my information, and then I want a fortune cookie. Fortune cookies aren't Chinese, right? We made those up. And then we claim that they're Chinese. Okay. So, if we go back far enough, we have 6 Corrupted from yesterday night. Then we have a Jeff Leon, 2 Paldea, 3 Quintessential. Interesting. Wait, this list is different from the list I have in email, I think. Dude, there's some goofy... I can't curse. There's some goofy stuff going on with my email, man. The email's not showing me all of my orders, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I'm happy the guy pulled the Moonbri on AT, at least we know it's real. He works so hard he should keep it as a bonus.
Oh, he works so hard he should keep the Umbreon.
Screw the haters.
Screw the haters. Be funny, man. No, I just see 1 Jeff Leon order. I think we took care of it. It said 2 Paldean, 3 Quintessential. Did we do that one? Mr. was for 2 Paldea, 3 Quintessential. Okay. It's weird because we just did an order for you. And so I don't see that order. If you're saying this is a separate order, I don't see the first order we did for you. What's that all about? Let me look up Jeff Leon. I only see 1 order for you in the last 24 hours. Okay, here we go. So, 2 Paldea, 3 Quintessential, 2 more Quints from June 12th. There was only 1 order for you. It was at 12:52 p.m. today. There were no other orders. It said 2 Paldea, 3 Quints. Now, but we did that at the very beginning of the stream, didn't we? We had some order for you that we did right at the beginning. I am the Senate. Oh, weird. Yeah, so this says 15 hours ago, 4 Quintessentials. Was that an actually outdated order? Is that what happened? So that doesn't show up in PayPal. Oh man, the emails are terrible. Jeff says the one you did was from last night that never went through. Oh my god, dude. So then, okay, so let's get 2 Paldea and 3 movies. Man, this email stuff is really starting to confuse me. I'll give you this little bonus. And then 3 of these. Thanks for being patient with me as we sorted it out. Because I don't know, man. That's weird. I traded my PSA 10 first edition Rocket Scyther for Lugia EX from Unseen Forces. Lugia EX from Unseen Forces. Is that good? Oh, man. I'd have kept the Scyther. I think the Scyther is more cool. Not to rain on your parade, but I'd have kept the Scyther. Because, you know, he used to cost more money. Whereas the Lugia's never costed... So, the Scyther once cost 4,000, but the Lugia's never cost 4,000. So, I'd have made you that trade. You should have reached out to me, because I got those Lugias. I'd have made you one of those trades. Damn, dude. You might have traded down a little bit. See, if Lugia also had that history of once being $4,000, I'd say they're closer. But in this case, Lugia's never been that high. But Scyther once was, and what's going on with the Scyther is you have too many sellers right now driving the price down, but eventually, when those cards are gone off the market, the price goes back up, right? Giacomo! That would be treason. Mister, your voice echoes off the bathroom walls nicely. I trust Mister until he starts offering bounties, then he's dead to me. All right, guys, we're offering bounties. I'm worried since he's broke now that he bought a boat. This means he's too broke and motivated to steal pulls. I'm very motivated. I'm motivated to open all these packs for you all. I only have hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm broke, guys. Send money quickly. How much for Gengar Poker Slab? Yes, we need to price that one up. I basically have no more spare boat money. That's not the same as being broke, actually. I do want to send it back to PSA to redo the label, though. There we go. Don't take my Vader. There we go. What do we got? Oh, my. What she wanted to convey. Mr. is a Sith. Don't trust him. I'm a Toydarian. Your Jedi tricks don't work on Toydarians. So, only money. There you go. And, oop. All right, we got sneaking into the school festival. All right, cool. Label is the OG one. It looks like booty cheeks. Good to know Wrath always watching. We can start a GoFundMe. That would be very funny if we started a GoFundMe for me. I'm so poor after buying my boat. Please help me. Please. I'm so low on money. I only have hundreds of thousands of dollars left. I am the Senate. I love Senator Palpatine. He's awesome. What a great character. Beautifully designed story, man. He's such a true bad guy. There you go. The mastermind bad guy. So cool. He's Anakin before he knew Leia was his sister. Dennis Rodman. Mr. takes credits unlike Watto. I will take credits. That's true. Watto was a bad businessman. He lost both of his slaves. It's because Watto was a gambler. There we go. So, Silver Deck Poker card. How long until the first PSA shipment is done? 3 months. That is a great question. I should probably look that up, but I'm not going to look it up at this right moment. I'm sure it will come back soon, though. What's your name, mister? Jeremo goes along. So my name's Derek. That's my real name. Stay true to the Force, everyone. Don't let Mr. Sith mind tricks work on you. How do you keep track of everything you buy to resell? Excel sheets? Perfect memory. 44 CDN for booster bundles in Canada. Pride face pink ear. Okay, so here we are. Beautiful silver Gengar. We sold this once. It might sell again. Actually, did it sell once or did we put in the live customs? We might have had it in the live customs. Mister, thank you, says Dalbo. No problem. Okay, so this is Poker Gengar. Let's see. That's the older Gengar. Let's check BGS. We want the same one. Let's go by cheapest price. So we are going by cheapest price. He's fairly pricey. Are you ready for this? So he is not a cheap card. Makes me question how much I put him in the live customs for. Bet you I put him in there for like $100 because that sounds like me. But he is actually $170. Wow. That's pretty expensive. People want to collect those vintage Gengars. Mr. has perfect memory. It only took him 2 years to remember my name. Hey, Mr. It's Joseph Jones. How's it going, Joseph? Joseph, quick. I'm broke, Joseph. Send money. Quick, I need money. 6, was it you who got Mio? What is the most rare expensive card you ever had? Well, the most expensive card, single expensive card, is my Gold Star Charizard 10. And so I don't really own any shockingly expensive cards because that one's like a $20,000 card. But when you add all of my cards up together, they get really expensive. So like I keep this nearby for showing off. So if you were to add all these up together, the value gets pretty high. So Burning Shadows, Gold Star, 3 Legendary Collection 10s, Fire Red, Leaf Green, no rarity symbol, no rarity symbol. So those are no rarity symbol 3 and 5. Those are pretty expensive these days, right? So there's a Japanese base set 10, Perfect Umbreon, another 10 base set, a 9 Prism from Merlin 2, Teardrop foil from Topps. Got 3 of these guys, I believe, the Cardos 10s. Here's a Cardos Vending Prism 10. That's like listed for sale for like 10K right now. I think I got mine for 10K. So when you start adding these together, it's becoming pretty apparent that over time, I spent all my money buying Pokemon cards, which is true. I don't have like a fantastic amount of cash anywhere. What I have though is a lot of great Pokemon cards. So I'm the real deal, guys. I'm the real deal. I'm not just making money. I'm really just working on my collection. So I'm not just sitting around, rolling around, going, oh, I got Pokemon. That is the primary place all of my money goes. And Pokemon cards have treated me well over time. Send me that Rainbow's Art. I'm ready. You ready? We're going to have a Rainbow Zard break one day, I bet. All right, Abraham G. Rios. Abraham G. Rios. One of the break. Okay, this is the giveaway card, by the way. Type that into the chat, TCCG. Congrats. Mr. doesn't like Charizard. Wow, man, I've never seen such a cool collection. Well, the fun part is that is a small part of my collection at this point. That's my Charizard box, and I do not primarily buy Charizards. I buy all kinds of stuff. So I have sealed product, but I also have a lot of other slabs that are non-Charizard slabs. So I got lots of cool stuff, and I've been building it up for 4 years. I pretty much just spend all my money on cards. Here we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... How much you want for your boat? The boat was not that expensive when it comes to boat prices. It was a $23,000 boat, plus taxes, plus warranty. So it comes out to like $28,000 maybe. So $28,000. I've not paid the taxes on it yet, but the warranty, we got like 3 types of warranties on it, so that was a little expensive. But yeah, so we got $27,000 boat, and it's a Sea-Doo. It's a Sea-Doo boat, and it's really fun. But most boats get into the $100,000 range like that. Any nice new boat is $100,000. This is kind of a quirky Sea-Doo boat where it's just a big Sea-Doo. And yeah, so we love it though. It's really fun, and it's a fun recreational thing. It's not like the boats you see on the lake, the cigarette boats that are like minimum $100,000 all the way up to like $1 million. It's not like that. So we got a cheap little boat. And most money has gone toward getting the other house out to be rented, actually. We paid, how much did we pay? I think we paid like $3,000 to $4,000 on furniture to get that other house set up. And it's still not listed. I told the property manager, I'm like, hey, man, it's summer. That needs to be listed right now. And so he told me I'll get a call this week from the people who are listing it, and it should be basically done. William E., keep them, bro. They will go up. Mister, let's do tops pack break, says Sven. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I wouldn't have remembered. Jeremy says 2. Okay, you got it, Jeremy. 1, 2. So Faisal, no. 6, Corrupted, no. Calvin on 3. Calvin on 4. No way. Abraham on 5 is the winner. Abraham Rios, congratulations for your cosmic booster. Tell the manager that you're pissed. Let's do tops pack. Sea-Doos are perfect for the lake. Oh yeah, it was really fun. I wish that you guys lived out here. I would just take you on a boat ride, because we need to do that sometime. I'll take John on a boat ride sometime. Here we go. All right. Onyx and Dragalge. Wow. So that was like 3 cold cosmic packs, but let me tell you something. That's not that surprising at all. That's not the least bit surprising. Because you open up modern Sun and Moon packs, and that's exactly how it is. So Abraham with an A. Let's go find your box. Ugh. Unexpected. Hey, mister, I sent you an offer on Discord for some cards I wanted to sell. If you're interested, please let me know. Rich Stay Gaming. Okay, Rich Stay Gaming. Oh, there you are, right there. They're pretty cute. So 2 10s and an 8. Thing is, I got a lot of slabs right now to sell myself, and I am not kidding you when I say I get at least a couple of these offers every day. I think a lot of people have reached a point where they're considering selling some of their collection, not all of it, but some of it. Let me respond. All right. Yeah, I get a lot of offers. There are a lot of people selling. That is the sign of a market where slab prices might be moving down. And especially now would be a careful time to look at your collection and think about that. But I think that's what people are doing. That's why some people are selling off some of their cards. Sun and Moon, alt arts on the rise. Yeah, and some cards are going up in price as well. Sea-Doos have impellers. No, they have jet propulsion. Maybe that is an impeller. Okay. Vegetto says, you earned a sub, man. I like your content. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. And so, I need to put out some content to actually get subscribers for once. But yeah, so maybe jet propulsion works by impeller. I realized maybe that is what a jet propulsion boat is. It's an impeller that causes the jet propulsion. I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, next up we have Andres Alonso. 5 quintessential movies. You got it, Mr. Andres. Have you guys typed in TCCG? We're doing a giveaway right now on this slab. You just have to type in TCCG. That's all you have to do. Sea-Doos have impellers. Oh, so maybe that's how the the jet propulsion works. Because they don't call it impellers. They call it jet propulsion systems. We actually have boats that are impellers, but the impellers are just regular wheels, right? So they got the propeller on them, what I learned about boats is that an impeller is the engine is on the inside of the boat, and then you've got boats with regular engines that are on the outside of the boat. But they call Sea-Doos and wave runners jet propulsion machines because they they expel water or something like that. That's how they actually work. They suck in water and then they spit it back out. All right, you ready? So they don't call it impulsion out here, and that's just not the common language for it. But that might be the actual mechanic of it. I don't know, because it must be sucking in that water somehow. Oh, that's inboard outboard. Oh, maybe you're right. Here we go. You might be right. Put that over there. That is inboard outboard. An impeller, huh? Here we are. I might be confusing it. Soup. Who won the TCCG giveaway? Oh, it was you, Mr. Hathim. Andres Alonso. Suck and spit, you say, says Brandon. Something like that. Andres. Why do you think guys like boats so much? You get a boat that sucks and spits, and then you get on the boat and you get a suck and spit. There we go. I can say Mr. Bumpin' Takashi 69. All right, let's see who won. Hathim says he must know who won. You ready? Roll it. Psycho Crusher. Is that Pirates Enjoyer? I can't remember. Psycho Crusher is the winner. Did it display it? Psycho Crusher. Did it display it? Who won the giveaway? Now, I don't understand why it's not saying who won. But here we are. There were 83 people in it. And it was Psycho Crusher. Is he, I'm trying to remember his name. I need to have your name, Mr. Psycho Crusher. Sometimes it doesn't display who won. I don't know why. Did someone's name get announced already for TCC? Yes, Mr. Psycho Crusher just won. He says, oh, sweet. Yeah, let me know what your name is. And then let's move on to the next order. Then we got Steven Mitz, $80 toward my slab away. 20 for Sublist, vintage box break. Didn't we already do that? Yeah, Steven Mitz is right there. Have we already done these orders? We already opened Andres Alonso. Oh my God, these are old orders. These are from 15. Oh my God, dude. We're opening old orders. That's what's going on. All right. So I've been giving packs away. Good thing we didn't do like 100 orders in a row or nothing. I just gave away some packs, guys. So we've been doing giveaways the whole time. I tell you what, let's catch up. Dude, this email system's terrible. The emails are screwing up on me, man. All right, we're jumping. I know what has happened finally. These are from yesterday. Okay, here we go. I think we're getting closer to the end. We have a Dylan Edward, finish my slab away. I remember that. That was near the end of the night that day. There we go. So we were opening old emails. Yeah, I just gave away some freaking packs. I'm not going to make any money in Quintessential because I accidentally did that yesterday too. I'm just breaking even. Or losing money, one or the other. Okay, so Dylan Edwards, Jeff Leon, Austin Newsome. There we go. He's been waiting 1 hour? It hasn't been 1 hour. One spot in the mini and bulk grade Japanese promo. So actually, you know what that means? That Cosmic pack we just finished, that guy got the last spot for free. He wasn't even supposed to be on that list. Oh, and he was the winner. Can you believe that? He got a free spot. Austin says one spot in the mini and bulk grade Japanese promo Charmander. You got it. That's pretty wild, man. Psycho Crusher says Arjun Joshi. Okay, Arjun Joshi. Boy, I just lost a bunch of money doing that. Well, let's make some money back. How much did I give out tonight? I don't even remember everything that was ordered. I know, we opened a bunch of quintessentials. Okay, let's get him on the mini. I'll be all right. I got to be more careful with that. We're having those problems with the emails, and it is costing me money to have problems with the emails. Oh, I just wrote down Arjun again. This is going to be Austin Newsom. Austin Newsom. Austin Threesome. Mr. You goof. That's an expensive goof. Bulk grade Japanese promo Charmander. Let's go find his bag. Now we are on to actual orders. So what that means is Jeff Leon was actually accidentally given free cards too. Man, I'm killing myself here. I gotta be way more careful. Moonbeyond Scandal is crazy. Any updates on that, says Golden Boy. That boat making Mister's mind all gooey. Mister is a generous god. I guess today I'm a generous god. Damn, dude. Somehow I will live, I guess. It's tough out there, though, guys. Don't forget me. Keep me in your prayers, because I'm pretty poor. Started GoFundMe. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God, there's too much stuff. All right. I need, like, more shelving. I need, like, specialized shelving or something. I don't know. I just can never get enough shelving for all the stuff we do. The moment I get new shelf space, I just find a way to use it all up. If you have a right deck, anyone can compete. If you have the right deck, get ready, pack price gonna rise to the moon. Do you think someone who lives in a kind of poor country can get into competitive Pokemon? Yeah. I forgot to tell you, mister, I went to a pet store today that has those talking birds. I just kept yelling, I'm pissed. And by the time I left, 4 birds were yelling, I'm pissed. Mister definitely needs to GoFundMe now. Yeah, I lost some money there. I was just opening up free packs, basically. Nobody stopped me. 1-4. How's your pet deer? The one with the ticks? I hope that it moved off to somewhere else because I don't want a bunch of ticks in my yard. Isaac Lopez says slab away. Thanks. Okay, Mr. Isaac. Give me a moment, everybody. Yeah, I hope it moved off to another person's yard. I don't need a million ticks in my yard. Let's see. I was reading that ticks do kill deer. So they're called parasites, and a deer can have so many parasites on them that it kills them. And the reason that this is occurring is because the deer are so abundant that the tick population explodes. So they're in sync with each other. The tick is almost like a predator of the deer, and the deer doesn't really have any natural predator other than those ticks, right? Paul Newman, 2 PokeBRUHs. All right, 2 PokeBRUHs for Paul Newman. Ticks cause Lyme disease. Exactly. I'm ready for them to go bye-bye. You did it! You got Earthworm! Paul! You didn't tell me. Oh, look at that. Baxcalibur pre-evolution. Here's Sceptile. Here is Keyguy. Here's Drapion. Here's Aerodactyl. Giratina. Vaporeon. What the? Umbreon. And some Minecraft. Okay, so that was kind of a junk pack, but it's not terrible. You got this pull right here. That's an actual pull. So pack number 2 then is around 4 poker cards. You know, I was selling those for $20 each before I stopped selling them. But let's see what you got. So I don't know what you got. You got Sneasel, Fortress, Victory Bell, and Kingdra. Ooh, that's Silver Deck 2, by the way, for your information. Those were just randomly drawn, if you didn't know. That's how I do that. All right, Paul Newman. So that has a chance to be one of the big hits. Mr. Paul. Nice. Let's find your bag. Peter Waddington. You're not in here. Oh my God, he's got this big bag in the way. Patrick Reeve. Peyton. Pat Gibb. Pokedama. Let's get back in here. PokeBRUHs are best to open if you don't like to gamble. Yeah, you definitely get something out of the PokeBRUHs, and sometimes it's nice. Oh, he says right here, I have a box. I'm looking for your bag, and you say you. Are we here? Are we live? Are we live? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Wow, just like that, down to 74 viewers. That's fun. We had 140 something viewers before it crashed. You did, mister, and we're back. It's just a lag spike, guys. But you know, it wasn't my internet. Did you guys notice when it went down, I was easily able to text you through the live chat? It's just the Streamlabs app went down. I can't control that. I'm dead inside. We're back. Unbelievable. From 140 viewers down to 70 viewers almost instantly. It is so rough being a streamer. I don't know. I need to find some way to have perfect internet or something. That is a lot of viewers to lose. Jennifer Yap says, I mean, that actually turns into lost sales. When you lose like half of your audience, those were people who might have ordered. Jennifer says, 100 for her slab away. You got it, Jennifer. That is pretty bad. This turns into 480. Time for a giveaway. They should come back. Mr. giving free packaways now because of this. What is the mini break tonight? Mr. Switch the Umbreon. Add Nation. Time to sue the platform. They just came back. No, it says there's 100 people, so we're still missing about 40. That's a really... Oh, there goes 127. Oh, I see. So maybe we didn't lose those people. Maybe YouTube's not counting them. I'm not sure. So maybe we only lost about 20 people. Jennifer, yeah, $42 for 6 packs of Clay Burst. You got it, Jennifer. Maybe YouTube does not count them. Maybe that's what's going on. And then suddenly it does. All right. So people were probably refreshing back to 130. Okay, I'm not so sad now. I'm glad you guys stayed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is for Jennifer Yap, not to be confused with Jammy. Jammy's a totally different person. Mike's side is the voice of reason. You ready to snip? Here goes. Snip. I tried a trick, by the way, to force it to reconnect. You know what I did? I actually, I closed the Streamlabs app when it was obvious that it was not reconnecting. And then I turned the app back on, and it says, hey, you've got a live stream going. Would you like to recontinue it or continue the live stream? I say, yes. And it forces itself to reconnect. It's very interesting. All right. Oh, Flamigo. There we go. I actually still prefer to use the YouTube software, but every time we try to stream on YouTube, it does very poorly. Go. Whoa, it's a goldfish. The collector side of Dragon Ball Super is dying. Prices have plummeted. Well, prices plummeted for Pokemon too. Don't forget that. So, you know, hype pushes the price up over the edge. You're going, oh my God, this is going to the moon. And then they get really, really, really high. And people go, this is ridiculous. I'm not buying this anymore. Those are fake prices. So people stop buying, and then the prices start to fall. And then people go, oh my God, it's going to the trash can. So everyone starts selling. All of a sudden, the market goes from being super tight to being flooded with people trying to get out of the market. So people are very emotional, and they don't hold. It's just people trying to make money, so they try to buy in and they try to sell based on what they think is going to make the money. Mark Evans, 2 Shining Fates, 2 NBAs. What's up, Mark Evans? Watching investors sweating hard this first week of Paldea Evolved. Yeah, so there's a lot of people who are just trying to make money, and that's it. And so you see these big price swings because of them. They're like, I need to get out of the market right now. It's crashing. And really, what all you need to do is hodl, because Pokemon cards are going to the moon, I promise. Let's see. Let me go grab. We need a new box of the Shining Fates. I just bought 20 V-Star Universe boxes, sealed to hold for a few years. That's a pretty good one. I like V-Star Universe. Yeah, I actually just bought a case of that as a refresh, so yeah, that one's in demand. I think V-Star Universe will always be in demand because it has a couple Charizards in it. And it's got golden cards. Yeah, it's a good set. The real question is, how much of it did they print, though? So the amount that they printed will affect it. The Lord of the Rings Magic cards are going crazy. I bought 1 round of them. I don't know. I don't want to offer them for a long time probably, but maybe I will. Is that why PSA 8s and 9s are important? People are looking for cheaper options on the market. Are they? I feel like what I feel is a lot of people trying to get rid of their 8s and 9s. I don't know. Like I said in a different stream, I know that there's a guy out there, he's a richer guy, a bigger card collector, and all he buys are 9s. He doesn't buy 10s. He's buying as many 9s as he can. Maybe, oops, why did I just throw those there? I think maybe he thinks that they're going to reverse at some point. They're going to Uno reverse, and he's going to make a massive profit. Yeah. 9s have fallen quite a bit, so maybe now's the time to buy a 9. 2 Shine of Fates. If someone pulls the ring, LTOR price would plummet. While sealed product, yeah, sealed product will go down. We are. All right. Mark Evans. Bud with my buds. I got some bud with my buds. All right, put this over here. I haven't eaten much today. I had a boiled egg and a sausage patty and some cucumber. That's all I've eaten today. You know it's weird? I don't feel that hungry. Remember, the 1-of-1 ring is only in collector boosters and gift bundles. It's not in the regular packs. Only in collector box, 1-of-1. Remember, guys, it's only in collector box, guys. All right, there we go. I will be happy when the whole Magic Lord of the Ring thing is behind us. There we go. Mark Evans. Mr. Eating Like a Starving Marvin. I just wasn't that hungry, weirdly enough. I think I'll get hungry later. All right, what do we got? Yeah, I just did not crave food. Cameron Thomas. There's more than just 1-of-1 when it comes to value. Not really, though. Not my opinion. Here's JT Thor. The price of those packs are going to be pegged to the 1-of-1 card. That's what's going to happen. So people saying, well, they have value otherwise. It's like, yeah, but the value is obviously loaded because of just that one pull. The moment it's gone, the packs will drop in price. It doesn't matter what other fancy cards are in the set. Seth Curry. Did you see the $1 million bounty? Actually, I have a $2 million bounty on it. Did you know about that? So 2 million is the new number. And if somebody offers 2, I'll offer 3. Did you hear about the bounty? Here's Jason Tatum. Magic is starving for sales. You know they're going to do more 1-of-1 in future sets. Well, it shows that this trick is working, and so you're going to see other sets do a similar thing. Not just with Magic the Gathering, but probably other companies will consider getting into this whole 1-of-1 business. I actually don't like it that much. It's starting to be annoying, actually. At first it was fun, now it's annoying. Mark Evans. Here you go, Mark. I have a pimple behind my ear. Ew. Mr. Mark. That Thor plays from Alaska. From Alaska? I'm from Alaska. Here we are. Found you. Yeah, some basketball cards already. Hope best for Lorcana. Yeah, Lorcana I'm actually a lot more interested in. I feel like Lorcana could really be a big challenger to Pokemon. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see a big challenger for Pokemon. We have Mr. Juan Garcia. Not sure if my bag's still available, but wanted to see if I could get it shipped. Okay, let's go looking for it, Mr. Garcia. Oh, not going to be in there. Let's check over here. As long as it's not a year old, you should be fine. If it's a year old, you might be in trouble. Oh, you're not in here. Oh, here we are. That is a Juan Garcia. There we go. From, actually it says Juan Garcia J2. Oh, so we actually have to make sure this is you. So let's log in and make sure you have a J2 in your email. Gengar just winked at me. My wife says she's going to give me a rusty trombone tonight. Why would my wife give me a rusty instrument? There's only one run of collector boxes. All right, here we go. Yep, this is you. All right, we've got you right here. And we're going to get you shipped out now. You ready? All right, there we go. Getting those labels made. I have a Pokemon VHS tape, and it's meant to teach Japanese kids English. Really? All right, and now we place this over here. Very nice. All done with the shipping. Let's see what's next. Mr. Mike Side, finish my slab away. Plus, ship my slabs only. You got it. Okay, Mr. Mike Side. Is that a Misty's Tears? Let me go grab it. That's a good card, huh? It's got a modified version of the PokeRap with the ABC song. What? Master, why are you pinging Cardconomist in the Pokestan mod chat? Oh, to remind myself to go look at that. There you go. Mr. Mike. Okay. Are you under international? I don't remember now. Hold on. Huh. Oh, there it is. Oh, you got a D as a middle initial. That's what's going on. That was throwing me off. All right, very good. And we'll choose package. Increase the weight because you got some slabs shipping out. And parent. I'm going to slab away that Zard and never make a payment. Suppose you could. That would be kind of annoying. You can do it if you want. All right. They run out of ideas and you just watch clips. Who? I asked my fiance to get Misty's Tears card for Father's Day. She called me a perv. Did you really? And did she really? Jeez, man, what a perv. All right, let's get this Magneton priced up, shall we? Look at that Magneton. So that's Top's Magneton. Used to belong to Six Corrupted. She sold it back to me. She said, you may have it. I do not want this. I gotta sell this thing. What do you guys think about this? I think I should just cross-grade this, shouldn't I? Think I can break that out? Yeah, I feel like the best move is to just cross-grade this. I'm scared to even send it to John to crack out because I'd hate for anything to go wrong, but John's very good at cracking slabs. I almost feel like paying the 50 bucks and just actually having them cross-graded. Otherwise, I can't really sell this for what I'd like to sell it for because it wouldn't be right to sell my own slab for so much. I was the one who graded it. I'm going to write down. Yeah, oh, I remember what I was going to do with this. I was just going to keep it. That's right. I remember this. I was just going to keep it. I wasn't going to grade it at all because it's not going to be for sale. I'm just going to keep it. I have a couple TCC graded cards that got sold back to me some way or another, and I just keep them now. It's pretty cool because it allows me to show off my own grading. So, you know, I got to tell people, hey, go try out TCC grading, right? And look at that, 6,044. We've come a little ways. That doesn't sound like much when you compare it to PSA, but we're just a two-man team. It's a really small, very niche, custom kind of thing, you know? Cool, man. Cool. So that one's just going to stay with me. Get a Phillips screwdriver and hammer. Works every time. We're going to be trying out a new tool for cracking slabs. I might have identified an even better tool. It's like a giant toenail clipper, but it's a tool, like an industrial tool. We're going to be buying that for breaking slabs out. Okay, so this is Magneton. How's John doing? He showed up to work. That is an improvement. I don't know. Maybe John might be having a little burnout from grading cards. I don't know I think he doesn't mind the shipping as much, but I don't think he likes to grade cards as much. He doesn't grade them. He encapsulates them. And he was telling me that it was a very tedious job. And yeah, he hasn't been getting as many hours. I didn't tell him to quit taking hours. He just gets less hours because he shows up less. And so maybe he needs a little break or something like that. People need breaks from work. Not me. I'm crazy. I never take breaks. But so he does get some grading done, though. So the shipping is moving and the grading is going, but he's not getting as many hours. He ought to get 40 hours a week because that's a standard amount to get 40 hours. Most people are getting 40 hours. At least you should. And collect some of that sweet, sweet money. You know, I got money to pay him. He wants money. He ought to go max out his hours. So if he was to work 40 hours a week, let's see, where's the calculator? I don't think I need the calculator, right? So it's 21 times 40, which would be $840. He could be picking up a sweet $840 a week if he just did all that grade. So and if he was doing that, if he was doing 40 hours, we'd probably run out of grades for him, and then get him working on eBay or something like that. But yeah, he is doing a lot less hours. And today he showed up, I think, at like 11:40, and I was looking at it going like, you should have showed up. You could have showed up like 3 hours ago, man. So I don't know. It's just what he wants to do, and it's not like a big deal as long as the grading doesn't fall too far behind, and as long as the shipping goes out, he can work less hours. But he also should tell me that's what he wants to do, so he should make a decision on what he wants. And then, you know, that'll be our expectations. So that's fine. All right, let's see. If I was him, I'd be taking a very different approach. I would be getting all 40 hours, and then I'd pick up a side job. Mr. Octavio says, 1 PokeBRUH and switch my book grade to Express from last night. You got it, Mr. Octavio. Uncle John says, I'm sorry. John needs to get his ass to work, I guess. Well, some people, maybe they don't want that lifestyle. Maybe they don't mind having less in life. But here are some of my thoughts. He ought to get his own home so that at least when he's making payments toward a home, he's not paying down my rental unit. He's paying his own home down. I tell him that up front. I just tell him, like, John, you should, like, get your own place. And so if you want to get your own place, you got to save up for the initial down payment. And after that point, now you're just making mortgage payments on your own home. So I tell him that, but yeah, he doesn't seem to mind. I don't know what to say. Here we go. Cubone, that's my thoughts, is he should max out his hours, make that good, sweet money. Oh my God, this was a great pack. Look at that, guys. He should go get that sweet, sweet money. And again, a little side hustle, a little side job, power cleaning, something like that. Go make a ton of money, buy a little house, and at that point you can relax, because at that point, as long as you can pay the mortgage, you're good. But I would say the other thing he should think about is future health care, because he's about my age, and so we're in our 30s. what's next? 40s and then 50s. So by the time you reach 50 and even 40s, you want to have a little bit of money for healthcare, right? Make sure in case anything goes wrong, you can take care of yourself. You get a lot of time to prepare for this stuff, right? Here we go. Octavio. That's a big problem in America is people can't afford their healthcare, but it's kind of a slow-moving train. You can see the issues are going to arrive at some point, so you might as well start preparing for it while you're still young. I work overtime most weekends. I love money. Would you pay overtime, mister? No, I'm not looking to do any overtime. Honestly, I don't even think I need John for 40 hours a week. But if he wants to get 40 hours, we'll find some way to keep him busy. So I tell him that. I say, look, if you want 40 hours, just stick around and let's find something for you to do. And but I think he wants to not work 40 hours. So that's fine. Some people don't want to work 40 hours. I worry about him, basically. I worry about him because it's like he's gonna need dental. I don't know, how he's feeling these days, but dental is important. I don't know how he affords dental if he's just getting enough for food and rent. So you got to go beyond just food and rent for dental. And healthcare is a real thing. You get older and you get problems, and you want to see the doctor on a regular basis and make sure you're staying healthy and get tests done. So those are some pretty basic things, and get your own home. So you got to go beyond rent and you got to go beyond food because you want to have some health care, you want to have your own place and take care of your teeth as well. And because I had toothaches my whole life, all the way up to just now, basically, I like having my teeth all worked on. It's comfortable. Okay, Octavio, one PokeBRUH, switch my bulk grade to Express from last night. You got it, man. Those are my thoughts, my public thoughts. John should take care of himself is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? We want John to have a nice home one day. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, I mean, if he wants to do like 24 hours a week, we could probably get by on that. And if I desperately needed more work, more labor, I could just put out an ad out here in Lake of the Ozarks saying, hey, you want to work on Pokemon cards? I think I would find somebody, and I'd be like, come in here and do all the grading for me. I'm a little worried about that scenario. Let's say I got another guy, trained him up real well. He started doing all the grading. So, not the grading, the encapsulating. So if we got that situation going, I'm worried I wouldn't have as much work for John. So if John ever needed work, I'd say, well, now we really don't have anything for you because there's two of you guys fighting over the hours. Casey Cole, hey, mister, I have a bag. $70 Zard Slab. Okay, so the Zard Slab sold. What a surprise. Where'd he go? Here he is. Mister, I took care of my teeth the last 3 years. Took about $10K. Thank God I had dental, though. I'm all good now. Got my teeth straight as well with Invisalign. I hope old is John. I approve this message. How old? Oh, how old? I think he's about my age. Went to the dentist today. Ow, they really floss hard. Yes, they do. Or your gums could be kind of weak. You need to floss more. Maybe LS needs to stop me dealing with Mister's employees. Are you worried about thieves if you hire someone? Yeah, so that's another thing is I want to install more cameras and more security for the area John works in because I feel like that would be important, especially if I hired a second person. We want to have a lot of cameras so that if something goes missing, we can review the footage and be like, John obviously didn't do anything wrong. We got him all on this footage. We can prove he did nothing wrong. And then we can prove if the other employee did it or if neither of them did anything. And I'm just a goofball who lost an item. So, so it would be important to have cameras because some of these items get really expensive really fast, obviously, right? Like if you have $1,000 slab and it goes missing, time to do an investigation because that's $1,000. Casey Cole. $28, 2 Evolving Skies. You got it, man. So I told John that recently. I said, we need to install some more cameras. And he was like, oh, okay. I asked, you talk about him like you're his dad. Well, I'm not his dad. I just, I got that older brother mentality. You guys know that? I had 5 brothers. There were 5 of us. I was the oldest brother. And I don't know what makes me this way, but I got that personality, okay? Some people do. I do. So I look at you, I analyze you, and I say, you need to do A, B, and C. You need to get these things done. Go do them. And so it makes me well-suited for maybe like managing a small business. But yeah. And so it's what my brain focuses on. I don't focus on other things. I don't focus on like, let's go have some fun. I don't do that. And that's fine, because I feel like I'm having plenty of fun anyways. So I don't need a lot of fun. Here we go. There goes Casey Cole. I got that brain that wants to see expansion. It wants to see success. It wants to see comfort, actually. Believe it or not, that mindset leads to comfort. Because once everything's in its place, once everything's done, life is so much more comfortable, you know? When you live life in a chaotic way, it's so stressful, isn't it? Very stressful. 6 Corrupted, 1 Sneaker Bunko. When inevitably something goes wrong, because let's say your lifestyle is out of whack, maybe a little chaotic, inevitably something bad goes wrong, and it is just a heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. So having things organized and taken care of properly is really important for your mental health. You want to have good mental health. All right, what we got? Bikini Babe. Whoa. Is it possible to exchange the giveaway price toward your other products? So what did you receive? The Luminion? What you can do with the Luminion is try to sell it to someone else, because it's yours now. And so you're totally welcome to try and sell it. But I don't think people will buy it for more than like $8. 6 Corrupted. Ta-da! All right. So, hey, 6 Corrupted, you're an artist who might draw something like this. Is that right? You ought to draw me some custom naughty cards. I'll sell them for you. You should contact me about that. There we go. He's not acting like his dad. It's just employee-employee relationship. Meet the expectation. Well, you know. I talk about every aspect of my life, I suppose. And John's in my life. Rob Ryan says, 1 live custom, 1 lost origin. Here it is. 1 live custom. Oh, Basque Legion. You know, I would talk about my own wife that way. If I had a parent, I would talk about them that way. If I had a friend, I would talk about them that way. It's what my brain focuses on. Just like, what do we need to get done? What needs to happen next? What's the next step? You know what I mean? I had a friend when I was younger, a homeschool friend called Chris Kenny. I actually miss him. I'd say hi to him again if he lived nearby, but he moved away. And he and I loved to talk business when we were about 15 years old. We were talking about the businesses we were going to open. That was what we loved talking about. He was all excited to start a business. And guess what? All these years later, he owns a construction company that focuses on renovations for extremely expensive, like mansion homes. So he works on like high detail construction work. And I own a card shop. So all these years later, we both own small businesses, and that was all. That was the way we talked. That was the way we thought. It's just that sort of mentality. I think it's an older brother mentality. He was in a large family too. He wasn't the oldest brother, but he was one of the older brothers. So he had like 2 older brothers, and I think he had 4 beneath him. Here we are. All right, here it is. And his father owned a small business as well, just like mine. His father owned a catering business, and he had to help his dad all the time with the catering business. What I heard was that turned into like a multi-million-dollar business over time, and his older brother inherited the work. That was the last thing I heard about him. I haven't talked to him in a while. I like him a lot. We just, funny enough, we're both very busy and prefer to work. I do remember that, and he does not play. So we are quite similar. How do you build wealth? Work all day long and don't spend any money. He's a millionaire? Oh, he's without a doubt a millionaire, definitely. Yeah. He wasn't when I met him. His family was like mine, poor. They were called the Kennys. So their last name was Kenny, and Joe Kenny, Chris Kenny, and they were very poor, and my family was very poor as well. But the dad had a catering business, and his son aspired to start his own business. And I came of a poor family, and my dad ran a hardwood business, and I aspired to run my own business one day. And there we go. We reached that point. I must have last seen him about 4 years ago, I think, at a wedding where a mutual friend invited us both. And we were talking about, so I was not as successful yet, but he was talking about his successes. He's like, yeah, I got my construction company going. I was like, oh man, I got to catch up to you. I think I did. I think I'm doing very well now. Sven says, 1 live custom booster. I got my little card shop. It's cool. Here goes Mr. Sven. How do you build wealth? TCC's outlet is the stream. Thought he would shuffle the live custom before the poll. Oh, I did not shuffle? So I don't always remember to shuffle. And the rule is if I don't shuffle, that counts as the shuffle because it's random. Pretty sure you can ask him to. He usually does it every round. Well done. All right, here goes. And it's cold. That's a cold round. So if I do not shuffle, it is... Oh, right, because you were saying we were going to shuffle at the beginning of every... no, you weren't saying that. I said that. That was a new rule. I apologize. I'd already forgotten it. Try to remind me, guys. On the very first live custom order, we're going to do a shuffle right in front of everybody. So these are not manipulated at all. The pack you got in the front, being the first person, that was just the pack from yesterday night. So it was shuffled yesterday night, and then you get the next card in the order. But I said, you know what? Because people like to see it, when you place your very first order of the night, we'll shuffle it. The very first order will be shuffled. And so I apologize for that. We'll get it right next time. We're going to do that next time. I just have to remember that rule. It's a new rule, and I've already forgotten it. Too many pack breaks. Too many pack breaks. All right. You wanted to do the Topps pack. Give me a moment. Topps Series 1. Is that what it was? Have him build you a card shop. Do you think all BGS 9.5 is better than PSA 10? No, definitely not better. But some of them will turn into PSA 10s. What is this on our menu? It's like 40 or something, 45. Pokemon English, Top Series 1, 60. All right, it's not 40. Let's go ahead and grab this. Can you build a card shop in your small land that you have? Well, I suppose we could, but why would we build a card shop in a residential, suburb? You want to build it out in the main area where people actually go shopping. How much was the PayPal fee again? So PayPal fees are 50 cents. But I usually don't make you pay those. That's something I deal with on my side. Hey, TCC, can I get TCC Healthcare? We're going to do TCC Healthcare. 1 in 12. So we got 1, 2, Sven. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. There it is, Mr. Sven. Should have bought those acres. I know. Don't even remind me. I'm so devastated that I didn't buy those. Kills me. Ruben Aguilar, 2 Azure, 1 Disney. Mr. Ruben. Oh my. Mr. Ruben. Tender card care. TCC tattoos for everyone. It's wigged, says Focus Scrub. 1 Disney. Wigged. He wigged it. All right, you ready? Some of these jokes are getting so old. They're from a long time ago, aren't they? I think the latest one is, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I want to be like Mr. I'm fighting the whatnot scammer. Law, he said, leaving Max. 1, yeah. Leaving Max? There we go. Yeah, that guy's probably getting a lot of attention right now. Bruh. Okay. There you go, Ruben. Tootin' Ruben. And, hey, mister. What's up, Larv? How's it going? Mister only does healthcare when it benefits him. Hey, man, that stuff's expensive. I think most jobs don't provide you healthcare. They say, no, you're part-time. We don't do healthcare for part-time. So you go work at Walmart, and they'll hire you on part-time and will not give you healthcare. Now, if you stay with them for a couple of years, then they go, we'll make you full-time. We'll get you on the healthcare. They're still going to pay you less. I went into Walmart, and they want to pay minimum wage at Walmart, so we don't do minimum wage. Calvin Feldman says, finish the mod birthday slab. Get it out of here. Calvin! Oh, that's so nice. Look at this. Calvin Feldman paid off 20. So this is going to say 0. Calvin Feldman. That's so nice. All right. So this becomes a sleeve for Mr. Jeff Leon's birthday slab. So he can see everyone who donated $5 or more. That's so nice. Oh, oops. Need to write Jeff Leon down here. Jeff Leon. I almost wrote down Calvin's name. All right, there we go. Aw. Paul Newman, one more PokeBRUH. I have a box. Okay, Paul. Paul with the box. Oh, what is this? Reverse Hollow. There we go. Expedition. Took me a second there. Look at that. Heracross. This is Fire Red, Leaf Green Heracross. I think. Unless I'm wrong. And Totodile. Wow, that's really cool, man. All right, neat. Cool. Neat stuff. Mr. Paul, let me go grab it. What is the healthcare laws in your state, mister? I don't know. I don't know much about our healthcare laws. John counts as a contract worker, and so he is a contract worker. And we pay him pretty well, so he should, you know, if you're getting your 40 hours, I think you should be able to just afford a healthcare plan. Probably you sign up for the government healthcare plan. So remember, Obamacare is a thing, so you just sign up for that, and then I think there's a monthly fee, and you just pay that monthly fee. Let me look it up. Yeah, I've never used Obamacare. It's called the Affordable Care Act. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so here it is. Open enrollment, shop for a new health insurance plan. So, yeah, I believe the way it works is you just pay a monthly fee for health care and health insurance, I mean. Sort of like car insurance, but for your body. It's car insurance, but for your body. So Alex sold this back to me. Can you show us the South Park pack? Yes, sir. You ready? So these are very popular. I've actually sold a lot of these, and you can pull a lot of cool stuff, including holographic Death of Kenny cards. And then there's a South Park logo card that's fantastic. Then there's Eric, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny. Those are all cards you can pull out of this set. They're all really old. PSA does grade these. There are PSA graded versions of these, and South Park remains extremely popular. I mean, they were super relevant when they were posting their latest episodes this year. Remember that? They posted their Kanye episode. They posted the TikTok episode, the AI episode. They posted, the privacy tour episode. Worldwide privacy tour. We want our privacy. Does your health care include dental, medical, vision? I don't know. I actually don't have Obamacare. I have health care through my wife's job. So a lot of people just get health care that way. They just get health care through work. But usually that kind of work is like career work. Like, let's say you're an accountant working for an accounting firm. Part of your compensation will be your health care. So, but if you're working, let's say more of a gig job or something like that, like you're an Uber driver or maybe you're like working for Walmart, you will have to provide health care for yourself generally. Or through a spouse. That's why John needs to get married to a sugar mama or sugar daddy. You ready? Zapdos Base Japanese. This should be a little pricey. There's one incorrectly titled base set Zapdos. It's actually fossil Zapdos that he's selling. So and then the cheapest base set Zapdos, I'm actually going to get his price with taxes. So this one will be with taxes. Sometimes I don't do that. But I like this card a lot, so I'm willing to hold it. So $384 is the price. It's a very nice slab. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, South Park. Buy one of those South Park packs. They're awesome. Peyton Van Winking. Peyton Van Winkle. 5 Paldea Evolved. Thanks, mister. I have a bag. You got it, Mr. Peyton. Well, we are almost done with another case of Paldea Evolved. this set has been doing all right. People have liked Paldea Evolved. It is selling. You guys think we'll sell a lot of Pokemon 151? Jeremy says, I'd like to buy a pack. By all means, please buy a pack, Jeremy. I just wanted your video. I'm pissed. I just watched your video, you mean. I just watched your video. I'm pissed. He has suspicious fingers. Yes, little sausage fingers. Yum, 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 yum. Mr. dropping hints for John to make a move on him. Oh, yeah. Base says Zapdos looks... No, I'm happily married. There you go. Also, you're very handsome, mister. Oh, blush! Konnichiwa. You ready? Mr. Payton. I'm buying a box of 151 from you, mister. Ooh, that'll be exciting. I was watching an analysis of pull rates on Paldea Evolved, and I was surprised to hear that the illustration cards are some of the hardest pull rates in the set, because I thought that the hardest pull rates would be like the double gold stars. There you go, toss that away. I think what would be interesting is if there was somebody out there who compiled all of the pull rates. There you go, you got Gotha Rita. Somebody who compiled all of the gigantic openings and listed them together, and then did maybe like a meta-analysis of them all. Speaking of which, this card right here was apparently one of the hardest to pull cards. This Tyranitar, look at this. Nice, man. He's looking off-center, though. Typical English. Here we go. Tyranitar. Okay. Jet Energy, Palmy, Obama, Snow. Who TF is Quinn? Okay, that's for Mr. Payton. Thank you, Payton. I'm trying to remember which box you were in. The chase card does not feel like a chase card. And which card would that be? Which card do you as the chase card? Damn, maybe next round. Okay. And we'll set this over here. Boop. Whew. All right. Somebody ended an automatic payment to me. Unacceptable. That means they canceled their Pokestan Marketplace. Okay. So now we are refreshed. Let's go ahead and refresh ZELLE as well. Hey, that kind of rhymes. Okay, we refresh ZELLE. Very nice. Jeff Leon, 3 Quintessentials, 2 Paldea, 1 Disney. Okay, 2 Paldea. And 1 Disney. And let's get those Quintessentials. The Magikarp is the second highest card in that set. What is the most expensive Paldea card? I feel like I should just look this up myself. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm looking up the most expensive Paldea card. Here it is, Paldea Evolved. Most expensive card, $156, Iona Special Illustration. And then after that, it is $63, Magikarp. After Magikarp, it is Iona again, the regular Iona. Then it is the Chien Pao Special Illustration, followed by the Tyranitar, which we just pulled. Then Dendra, Raichu, Boss's Order, Grusha, Meowscarada, Chi-Yu. All right, so the number 1 card is in English is the same as it is in Japanese. It's the Iona. Very cool. Pancake Iona. Very cool. Girl cards for the win, huh? Girl cards. Very fascinating. Magikarp is number 2. So people are going to want that Magikarp. It's so weird because the illustration card, what do they call it? Illustration rare? Illustration rare does not actually feel like a chase card. It feels kind of like, you know, Red's Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse, or one of the Ancient Origin, Ancient Trait cards. So it's kind of fascinating that would be the most expensive card. Surprised the new one isn't worth more. But that's I like the artwork on that Magikarp. It's a great card. Okay, ooh, Santa. Delightful present. Oh, what a delightful present. Ho, ho, ho. Here we go. And one hollow. Surprised the Mew isn't worth more. Butter is still top tier character. It is hard to pull rare cards in Paldea. Is it? Is it? Because I feel like we've been pulling like crazy. I just received several emails for ZELLE orders. Hey, there's the Tauros. Dedenne. Whoa. Okay, Dedenne. And here's the Tauros. Phalanx, Quaxley. It's a cute little Quaxley, huh? All right. Weiss needs to be canceled. Why is that? Because it's got too many girls? Whoa, I just got a bunch of Bank of America orders for ZELLE. So they all just popped in all in a row. I'm betting that is my email, like updating or something like that. So we're going to start working on those to make sure those guys have not waited too long. So that's Jeff. Jeff is done. Hope I can be a member one day. Ryan Shapiro. Hope they do more Radiant cards. The Japanese version looks much better, though, says Jason Knowing. Yeah, Japanese cards continue to look better. They're like better printed. Okay, jumping over to ZELLE, we have Richard Vidal. 1 box Cyberstorm access. Whoa. 1 Crystal Revenge. And paying for shipping in advance. I need a new bag. Okay, 1 Cyberstorm access. Grab this. 1 Crystal Revenge. Okay. So we do sell some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's kind of fascinating. So this is a Yu-Gi-Oh round, everybody. Okay, let's see what we got. Ta-da! Advanced Crystal Beast. Ugh. Ryan Shapiro, any relation to Ben Shapiro? Wow, it says we only have 117 viewers now. It said earlier we had like 160. So that's definitely some problem with YouTube. Not reporting the view count properly. Okay. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button for me, will you? Let's get those likes up. Deeper engravings on Etched Cards 2. The new Gyarados looks so much better in Japanese. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. It's crazy because we may never see that improvement made to the English side because think about how expensive it must be to get new printers for like a multi-million-dollar, printing facility. Could be like a $50 million printing facility, and each machine might be like $700,000 or some crazy number. Okay, let's get this snipped up. Just came from the TheCardconomist channel. Glad to see you live and still doing just as good, if not better. I would say better. Running a Pokemon card channel is it's got a smaller audience than I did for TheCardconomist, but it earns more money, so I get paid better. And that's because it turns out being highly skilled at card collecting and card trading and card selling is more profitable than just getting random donations or receiving ad revenue from the other channel. The wildest part is I still get ad revenue from TheCardconomist. So every month I get a paycheck from TheCardconomist for all the videos I made over there, and then I get to earn all the money that I work on over here. So in terms of career, this has been more lucrative, and I love cards a lot anyway, so I quite enjoy it. TheCardconomist, Evil Twin. Who's TheCardconomist? There we go. Yeah, surprising. We have a smaller audience over here, and it doesn't matter. All right. Actually, it's crazy. We're getting closer to 100,000. We are halfway there. I wish that we already were at 100,000, or that I had never made a secondary channel, that we were actually on my original channel, and we would already have 100,000. There's Dreaming Nemalaria. Here's Numbers Evil. Evil. They need to make Monster Hunter 2, though. I'll play some Monster Hunter 2 for sure. I need to get a new streaming setup. Okay, we got Vanadium Fearless. Okay, and Beat Trooper. Here's Chaos Angel. What a Chaos Angel. That's so wild. Okay. We've got Super Heavy Samurai. Wannabe. Oh, that's cute. Super Heavy Samurai Brave Masarawo. What? Best card you can hit other than a Starlight. The Chaos Angel. Nice. You want to look up the value of the Chaos Angel, guys? So what was this called? Cyberstorm Access? Yu-Gi-Oh! Chaos Angel is a $63 according to, right here, Chaos Angel Secret Rare, $63. And that is according to TCG Player. Not bad, man, not bad. Whew. When is 151 set coming to your shop, mister? As soon as possible. The answer is always as soon as possible. It's not like oh, brand new set? Well, I don't want to make any sales, so I'll hold off ordering it. So if you don't see it in the menu, it's not that I haven't ordered it. It's just not here yet. Just not here yet. I left you a comment on the other channel a few minutes ago in your update short about it. I'll stick around for the end of this live. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was my passion as a child. Yeah, as it turns out, a lot of people who enjoy video games also enjoy card collecting. And yeah, we collect some really crazy stuff now, Mr. Charlie. The reason I got into card collecting so heavily is because we treat it as an alternative investment. So it's speculative. It's like a speculative investment. The idea of buying a collectible item and hoping that it goes up over time. But generally, that's what's happened with a lot of collectibles over time. Not just Pokemon, but like all these different card sets. You know, if you got old vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! And you get them properly graded, they're probably worth a lot more than they were years ago. Magic the Gathering, you know, you got gold and silver has gone up in price over time. And paintings and art and old iPhones. So video games is another one. Peaceful Planet. So you got all these things that go up in price over time just because they're like getting old, and the people who had them as kids, now they got money and they can just go spend that money. So it's a fascinating concept. All you got to do is sit on an item that everyone loved, and then as it gets old, it goes up in price. That's it. I actually left you a comment. I already read that one. Should I buy from superstores like Walmart and London Drugs, or a private card shop like GameStop, or local TCG cards? I don't know. I would probably prefer Walmart myself, because I think Walmart is just so random and so large that you're probably going to get a better selection, in my opinion. I worry about card shops. I'm nervous about card shops. There's so much shifty stuff going on in the hobby, and people think that the only people capable of doing bad are the thieves that actually get caught. And it's like, no, there's probably a lot of manipulation and stuff like that in the background, and even card shop owners might do it. You never know. Have you ever lied to us? I've never lied to you. See, how would you know that's not a lie? It's a pointless question. Here's, that wasn't Jeff Leon. That was for our friend Richard Vidal. Okay, Richard. Richard with an R. Who would be over here, maybe? Wait, did he say he said I need a new bag. That's right. New bag. Shops offer booster boxes while Walmart doesn't. Yeah, I'd probably still buy from Walmart. I like Walmart. All right. My reality is all messed up now. Oh, no. Do you like vintage Garbage Pail cards? I never collected Garbage Pail Kids. And I guess they're sort of like parody cards is what I understand. So I didn't even know what they were. I'm not super hyped about them. Yeah, I don't get super excited at all. Okay, we got one in Blaziken, one in Sexy Girl, Grant J. Kwan. Okay, you got it. Very good, box, mister. $90 box. Sweet. Sounds good. It's nice to have a box where you can make your money back, because that means that Now you can go deep on another box and hope for a Starlight Rare, which is the big money, to show up. So it's nice when you open a box and break even on the secondary hits. Okay, one on the Naughty Girl. This case, say 4. Grant J. Kwan. Yeah, check this out. So the guy coming in here was Charlie, right? What was his name? Charlie Roebuck. Charlie Roebuck. Check this card out. So this is a girl card, an anime card, and these are surprisingly valuable. So people buy these sexy girl cards, and you can make big money on them. It's weird, but it's true. It's odd, you know, because it's like selling you corny magazines or something, like selling you Playboys. But hey, you know, somebody's going to do it. It might as well be me. So one in the Blaziken as well. Yes, the beautiful Blaziken is moving. There are 19 spots done in it. With this spot, it becomes 20. Don't forget to mark my bag with SH. Yes, we'll mark your bag with SH. You know, honestly, though, Richard, you could have just told me, and I probably would have just trusted you. I get lazy. There you go. All right. I probably should always mark the bag. That's the proper thing to do. With tile, GameStop prices are 10 to 25% higher than MSRP, and they are removing their price match policy. I don't go to GameStop when Walmart and Target have cards at MSRP. There we go. GameStop becoming de facto card shops, huh? Because they can't sell games anymore. It's kind of sad. Their business model is all messed up, but the card market kind of popped up and said, hey, you can be card dealers. Grant J. Kwan. They're holding on for dear life, man. Have a good night, says Mr. No problem, no problem. I had an XYZ monster, number 39, Utopia, that I took absurd care of. I just have it stolen by a neighbor when I was 15. Haha, I didn't think much of it till I was told I could get 50 USD for it. You're like, damn it, give it back. Where's that neighbor at? Time to get that 50 USD. Where's my money? Andrew Zhang. Only 3 quintessential movie plus 1 Minecraft. Okay, you got it. Okay, got the Minecraft. GameStop is also really big in the Funko world. I've thought about getting into those. I just feel like they wouldn't fit into my room very well. But you know, if there's a market for them, why shouldn't I learn that market? If YouTube ever banned you, where should I go looking for you? Yeah, I mean, there's other options. Mainly, I think of Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, and Rumble is one, though I don't think Rumble would be a good idea because it's not mainstream enough. Yeah, all the other social medias. I'd just go to one of those. Good point, man. About being banned. There we go. When I think about the possibility of being banned for one reason or another, it kind of makes me feel less concerned about having that secondary YouTube channel, which I hope they don't ban both if they ever ban. Age is just a color. Maybe they do ban both. Don't let Mr. convince you to paper hands. GME, hold strong. Apes together. Oh, GME. GameStop. All right, we got achievement card. Archer. So cute. Baynab's gifted 1 Cardconomist membership. Are you at risk of being banned? No, I don't have any account strikes. I don't have any warnings. No. There's no ban. There's no concern about being banned. Whoa. Look at that. One time I reset my phone and I went to go stream from the phone and it said, you may not stream. And I was like, oh my God, like my blood ran cold because I was like, did something happen? Did my account get banned? All that really happened is it had logged me into like a personal account under my real name, like Dorickcayton. And so it was like this account that didn't have 1,000 subscribers. So it's like, you can't go live on that. Yeah, it was really funny. There we go. Andrew Zhang. I was logged into the wrong account. Okay, with an AN. God, that ape together diamond hand stuff is cringe to me. I'll just show up at your house, says Ryan. Rarest pull was only worth $3 for $90 worth of merchandise. What? There we go. Very nice. Andres Melker says, 1 Mickey break. Okay, into the Mickey break. So, this is the Mickey break. You guys might want to have another look at that card. That card is from 1935. And is for people who are considering collecting really vintage cards. So here it is. This is a Mickey Mouse bubblegum card from 1935, making it so old that this card was printed before World War II. That's how old it is, 1935. So I believe that all Mickey Mouse cards will go up in value over time, thanks to Disney's entry into the card market in a serious way with Lorcana. The Weiss market showed how popular Mickey Mouse can actually be. I think holding on to a bubblegum Mickey card is not a bad idea at all. Okay, so he says 1 Topps booster break. Yes. My order pass? I don't think so. Has it? Andres Melkor. I might have to step up the speed and get this done faster. 2 Paldea evolved. Okay, 2 Paldeas. This is for our friend Andres. Not yet. I didn't hear excitement in Mister's voices yet. All right. Toss this over here. Did she call you Alexa? Oh my god. It's funny. Cold. And Sandygast. Meowscarada. That's for Andres Melkor. Do I have something behind my ear? We got bugs in our house. We got little flies and stuff. They come in. It's summertime. Ugh. I rescued a binder pack of vintage Pokey from a dumpster. No hollows in it. Was picked from the business, throwing it out, and had non-hollow Dark Charizard. Really? All right, Mr. Andres. Yeah, well, at my Target, I lifted up the shelving and found a 1992 Pokemon the Movie pack. My skin's itching. Okay, Andres Melkor. Beanie Weenie doesn't like Pokey scammers. Beanie Weenie. Which Minecraft packs have the glow-in-the-dark cool cards? That would be the base set. So we have Minecraft base set, and it has glow-in-the-dark cards in it. Oh, speaking of base set, we actually have My Little Pony base set in stock now. I forgot about that. My Little Pony. I have seen My Little Pony base set go up in price multiple times now. Okay, there we go. So prices are set, $3 a pack on that. Feel free to buy Professor Rand as many spots of that as you'd like. Yes. Michael Schron. Mr. Put 50 towards my slab away. Okay, Mr. Michael. Michael Schron. Michael Schron. Here he is. Pikachu PSA 10. This goes to 235. Boom. And then let's see what else you had to say. And my last shipment, I bought a PSA slab protector. It was not in the box. John told me to tell you. Oh, I see. Okay. So, last shipment, huh, Michael? Michael, you order a lot of cards for me. Why don't I just make you a label? I'll lose money on it now. I most likely wrote it down on the label. All right, we'll put that on 8. Can't be missing these. All right. There we go. Don't ship it yet, mister, says Mike's Vlog TV. Are you Michael Schron? Hold on. I'll go delete it then. Save some money. Save the money. Okay, sounds good. So what we need to do then is whenever you ship, you need to tell me, hey, toss me a PSA slab display. There you go. I'll go ahead and refund this. Doot. Rip this in half. Okay. Very nice. Michael Schron. Appreciate it, man. Ruben Aguilar. 5 Crystal Revenge. Ruben. Yeah, I'll believe you. You just tell me that you're owed a PSA slab, and I'll be like, yep, okay. Because I know Michael would never trick me. Put the stolen Moonbreon up for auction. Graded authentic evidence. I'm Michael Schron. So whenever you do order shipping, definitely remind me, because I don't think I'll remember on my own. And I don't have like a place to leave a note like that. So if you have me write it on a note, what I'm afraid of is I'll actually forget the note. Is this the weird good guy? Yeah, by the way, you guys liked that video according to my analytics. That was a video that you guys enjoyed watching. View time was up, click impressions were up.
I hope that Umbreon is in a loving home environment and it won't get destroyed because he looks at the card like a mistake. I hope he grades it.
Yeah, okay, so this is for Ruben Aguilar. You've got Revived King. So the only appropriate outcome for the Umbreon, of course, is to give it to the guy who opened it, and then give the guy his 12 or 1500 a product or whatever it was. If he does not do that, he is still a thief. He needs to answer for his crimes against Skyrim and his people and her people. So he made a promise that the customer accepted when he made the purchase. And so if the customer is not given the Umbreon and the customer is not given the $1,200 or $1,500, I don't know, then it is a crime recorded live. So it needs to be taken care of. He needs to be sued or taken to court or whatever until he is on the hook for that. But, you know, what he ought to do is just contact the customer and be like, look, I owe you this money. It's obviously a very public crime. I'm going to pay you back over time if I need to. Please give me some time to pay you back. You know, whatever it is. But he can't just like, because the customer only bought the pack believing that he had a chance for that 15 or 1200. That's a very important part of this story, by the way, guys. So the customer was buying in, believing in that bounty. And if there was no bounty, if the bounty was a made-up idea or he wasn't going to actually pay out the bounty, then he was lying, right? That'd be like I said, hey, if you pull this Blaziken, I also give you $1,000. So that's why you buy spots in this, because you want the $1,000. And then you actually pull the Blaziken, and I say, well, no, I'm not going to give you $1,000 because I don't actually have $1,000. I was just pulling shit out of my ass and coming up with stories about what you could win. Nicholas Carolexis, 3 Paldea. Here you go. How was that wait time, Nicholas? Did you like that? That's not too bad. What would you do if you were the customer? Oh, yeah, well, I would contact him and say, you owe me an Umbreon and you owe me the thing that you promised me when I paid for your packs. And it's all very public. People are recording the subject right now. You're not going to get away with cheating me on this. So please let me know how you plan on making it right. And do make it right, because I don't have to do very much work to get you in trouble with the authorities. People will actually get you in trouble for me. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, this is one of the top 10 most expensive cards in the set. It is Chi-Yu. Beautiful. That's for Nicholas Carolexis. TCC going to make us wait. It's my money and I need it now. Did he also keep the Umbreon? I actually do not know the details of it, but I believe right now he is in possession of the Umbreon and he is in possession of the money that he owes the other person. So I don't believe either of those things got paid out. Hey, mister, have you seen my order? How's it going, Jen? Just a little busy tonight for some reason. I didn't expect it, but we are busting through the orders, and I'm sure yours will pop up. But what's going on is we got a lot of orders. So that is why you have not seen yours yet. We're going to get it caught up, I promise. It's a good thing. It means now I won't be broke. Hold on. Noah. Gertis. Looking for Nicholas Carolexis. Okay, not there. Do you have a bag, Nicholas Carolexis? All right, so maybe I'll make a new bag for Nicholas Carolexis for a minute. And Kip, of course, says Alex. What? Anyone see my girl Mary? She's ghosted me again. If you don't got money, I have a bag, mister. I'm Nicholas. All right. Be sure to let me know if you have a bag, guys, because it does help. If I know you have a bag, then I want to go looking for it harder. But if I don't know and I don't find it quickly, I just go, maybe we just make you a new bag. All right, let's see. Mister is a survivor. I'm a survivor. Mary's in China trying to get her Lily back. There it is, Mr. Nicholas Carolexis. Okay, we'll just get this in there. We all know Mary belongs to cheese and Dinkle belongs to Snorlax. You find out quickly on the web, Mistress the best one to purchase from. There we go. Well, you know, there's a lot of people who would like to do rip and ship. I'm not going to call myself the best, okay? I don't think that's fair. I don't think that. I mean, that's what old boomer companies do. Old boomer companies come out and they say, we're number one. Obviously, they cannot all be number one. But let me say, I've been doing this for 4 years, got a lot of experience. We have a nice little community going. It's a good place to try. So come over here and try it, and if you like it, you can keep doing it. All right, here we go. Chase McCutcheon is next. 40 Paldeas and shipping. But let me look around for Jen. So 6 Corrupted, Russ, Michael Ibarra, Daniel Del Barrio, 6 Corrupted again, Ruben Aguilar, Michael Dice, Booney Boys, and then nothing after that. Well, I have to refresh after that is what I meant to say. So I tell you what, let me scroll back up here. And what I'll do is I'll actually log directly into PayPal so we can find it directly, okay? I'm going to shout out the line real fast because we're at the Chase McCutcheon one. Now, this line that you hear might be slightly than the actual line that I worked through. Should have had a daytime stream today if it was going to be so busy. All right, so let's try that again. So we have a Chase McCutcheon, 6 Corrupted, Russ, Michael, Daniel, 6, Ruben, Michael, Booty Boy, Sven, Tim, Alex. Huh. I don't see a Jen. Did we already do a Gen 1? Hold on, let's go backwards. Robin, Casey, Miguel, Juan Garcia, Jennifer Yap. Oh, Jennifer, you had a big one. 100 for Cyberwave, 42. Oh, Jennifer, we already did it. Jennifer, if you're referring to $100 for Cyberwave, 42 for 6 packs, we already did it. So, Jennifer, you might have been waiting that whole time. And if I recall correctly, you didn't pull anything wild. It's Tammy. It's Jemmy. So, let's see. I think you got like this, like the Yuchien and the Flamigo. This is it. This was your order. There we go. Oh, law. Yeah, I apologize. So, but there was kind of a bit of a line, wasn't there? We just did a ton of orders, and there's still a line of orders. I would say that the line's not so bad right now, though. We just caught up those other orders, and they did not get replaced by a new line, so that's usually the sign that we're catching up. Okay, Chase McCutcheon wants 40 Paldean Evolved. And for that, you're doing the $5 a pack. Give me a moment. So what I need is a new case of Paldean Evolved. Let me grab my pocket knife, and I'll be getting a new case. All right, I'm back. Just had to get a new case. We're having some better sales on these, aren't we? Toss this in here. Toss this in here. So 40 of them would be 36 plus 4. When's the twerk stream, mister? There we go. When's the twerk stream? Oh, so close. Coming up any minute now. One, two, three, four. There it goes. Lovely. Free the nip. I predict Magikarp will reach 200. Well, you know, I bet if you can get an English perfect Magikarp, like with BGS or CGC, that's going to go for tons of money. So that would be a great card. People will be investing in that one. They'll say, I want that one. Okay, you ready? I tell you what, let's do half and half. Do the other half after this. It doesn't stack on the table too well. Got limited room on this table. What do you guys think about a table upgrade, huh? Wouldn't it be nice if we could see more than just these 5 slabs? That'd be neat. What happened? Why did I get timed out? For being Greek. One of the moderators is racist against the Greeks. Sleep. What happened? What? I already read that. Is the card cool? I need Mr.'s hardcore panting sound bites. Yeah, I do a lot of panting in the exercise stream. I exercise an hour every day now. And we go live when I go exercising. And we might talk about different things. I'm tempted not to do a live stream today because there's a lot of trash in my home right now that normally I clean up in the hour that I'm working out. And cleaning up trash is a workout. I would take you guys with me and clean the trash up, but I need both hands is the problem. So I'm thinking about doing a trash today. The trash man comes in for work today. We get our dumpsters picked up. So this would be a good day not to stream, but I don't know. Maybe I can get the trash done and still stream for an hour. Get that extra exercise in. Okay, we got Grusha. Here's a Quaxley. Okay, so you did the no hollows. You're gonna keep the Quaxley though. He's cute. I would clean your trash for code cards. Sometimes I make John help me with all this cardboard trash. It's all cardboard, by the way. Yeah, it's all cardboard. So, oh, there we go. Russ, you are bigoted racist. Racist. I like this Mimikyu, very cute. This Tyranitar's nice. Here's Got the Rita, very off center. Sebla. Chi-Yu. I have to memorize those names, man. Wo Chien. Chi-Yu Wo Chien. Here's Hydreigon.
Hey, mister. Thank you for shipping all of my slabs safe and sound. My Pop 5 Emerald Clay doll is looking hella fine.
Oh, no problem. Thanks, man. Glad to hear it arrived safely. Remember, John does the shipping, so he must have done a good job packing it. Of course, if it wasn't packed well, that'd be a real problem. We would have to fix that right away. Are we back? Are we back? Hey, you know, I noticed something. We lost connection there the moment somebody sent us Streamlabs. That's not a connection, is it? That's not a... They're not related, are they? Somebody sent me a Streamlabs, and that's when the lag spike came in. I wonder if they can be related at all. All right, here we go. Maybe the bandwidth. Yeah, I wonder if they're related at all. That's pretty cute. You got Wigglytuff, Wigglypuff. What's the name of the anime girl card? Thinking on buying. The name of the card is Connection Refurbishment. Some weird name. I hate the internet today. Oh, you're talking about... Are you talking about Iona? I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the naughty card we had. Here's Tinka-Tink. Aw, she's so cute, but very off-center. We got Slow King. The girl with the big boobies card. Yes. Oh, you've got Chen Pao or Xian Pao. Look at that. I think it's Xian Pao. Beautiful, man. Golden card. All right. Congratulations. Set that there. Look how nice that is. That actually turned out pretty well centered. Yeah, that's real nice. All right. Maybe you get a good grade on that. I don't know. Naughty card stonks. Yeah, naughty cards are stonks. I ought to get a case of Sneaker Bunko, open the whole thing for myself all over again, send the whole thing off to grade all over again, and stonks like crazy because I stonked on the first time I did that. There's Pikachu. Pikachu. When will you have 151? How close to release date? I'll have it when it shows up. Asking me doesn't make it go faster. Very common question, by the way. It's always the same answer. There's no magic button that makes it arrive faster. It arrives when it arrives. Are we there yet? That's what that question is the are we there yet question. And obviously it's not here yet. Anyone want a timeout corner? Go faster, says Baynibs. Yeah, let me get in my car and I'll drive to Japan and tell them, hey, ship these goods faster. Or else. There we go. Are we there yet? He says, oh, well, my bad. It's a very common question. Everyone asks that same question, but it's like, how am I supposed to know? It's shipping from Japan, dude. And actually, I always buy from multiple vendors because I assume that one of the vendors will be faster than the others. So I do that to increase the odds that we get it fast. You know, when Scarlet Violet came out, that was super late. That took so long for Scarlet Violet to arrive, and it really messed me up. Like, I didn't get Scarlet for like 2 weeks after it launched. Really bad. So we missed all of our Scarlet sales, basically. And to this day, we got a bunch of Scarlet left over and no Violet. So, yep. Can't have that, can we? Okay, here goes. Can we slab away 151? Let me ask you guys, how excited are you for 151? Are you guys saving all your money for 151? Oh, Saguero. Nice, man. It's a cool looking card. Okay, cool. Can you show us the tracking for 151, please? Yeah, let's look up the tracking. It's not out yet officially, is it? Because if it's not out yet officially, then it's not shipped. It doesn't ship until the official launch date. I've been ordering Japanese cards for, what, a couple years now. They do not ship those cards until the release date. So on the release date, if I am lucky, they then ship it. If I'm unlucky, they ship it a couple days after the release date. That is how it goes. And quite a few of them do that. They ship it after the release date. I've actually asked them before, like, why does this happen? And they say it's because they don't get mail pickup like we do in America. It's not so systemic, apparently. They over there, sometimes they get mail pickup. It depends on how many packages are going out. There we go. September 22 is the English release for 151. You know, that's a really long wait time for 151. So the Japanese version is likely to do very well for a while. And then when it releases in English, everyone will be like, open that. When are you getting 169? Tonight, hopefully. All right, here's Pikachu EX. FedEx has been notified of your shipment. ETANA. Where do you even buy Japanese sets online? I'm new to collecting. At your mom's house. Here's Magnemite, Jumpluff. Buzz with my buds. I don't know, man. It's almost like there's this whole internet for figuring that out. Here's Earthworm and Pikachu. Here we go. And here's... how do I buy Pokemon cards? I'm not sure. Definitely not the internet, though. Don't check there. It's Knackley. Kmart's the best place. We shop at Kmart.com. Check for the blue light special. I just saw Mr. Hida Moonbryon. Get him! Oh my god, I should do that on purpose to see if people notice. Somebody pulls a big hit, and what I'll do is I'll move it off screen. Oh man, that'd be so freaking funny. If you guys pull a Moonbryon out of Evolving Skies, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it off screen, and then I'm going to offer a Leafeon instead. I'm like, I don't know. The guy's voice was cracking. I don't know, I'm shaking. Mister's going to hide Iona. All right, there we go. Last pack was Obama Snow. Obama did it. Lovely. Great round, man. I'd rather have Leafeon. Yeah, Leafeon's the better pull anyways, so he was actually being quite generous. I think somebody pointed out that the Leafeon card wasn't even Korean, but I wasn't sure if that was true. Okay, that was for our bestie, Chase McCutchinson. Chase McCutcheon. Why did I say McCutchinson? Mr. Chase. Ta-da! Lovely. That was a pretty large order. Let me give you a little bonus card for fun, okay? He's got those suspicious fingers. I don't trust him. I don't trust those suspicious little fingers. He's got those suspicious sausage fingers. Okay, what do you get? Boom. Oh, you got Joker. There we go. When they got those little suspicious spotted hands and sausage fingers, you gotta look out for that. Somebody mentioned that it could have been liver spots. Oh my god. Oh no, man. But you know, it actually brought to memory that one guy who would
Hashtag let him keep it.
hashtag let him keep it. Let him keep the Moonbryon. Come on, man. Okay, Chase, we're getting your shipping. Gliz fingers. He had warts on his hands. Let's see, Chase. Obviously, the condition of a person's hand has nothing to do with whether they can be trusted or not. That has nothing to do with it. There are guys with dirty hands who are very trustworthy. You got soft hands, brother. We got to get that as a sound effect. There you go. Okay, and we're going to increase the weight now to be appropriate. And apparent. Mr. Chase. It's a great name for chasing after Pokemons. He's living in Las Vegas. This is my Las Vegas casino here in Missouri. It's called Pokemon Card Casino. Oh, well, I'll go hunt a Rathalos mantle right now, and then I'll catch some sleep. It was a pleasure sharing some time. See you later, Charlie. One shines, one isn't. One shiny, the other isn't. Or can you be like Sideshow Bob and have big feet and be evil? Can we see the break? Can we see the breaks? Well, you just always want to see the breaks, don't you? Ah, man, listen to you, man. All right, for $10, I will show all the breaks. Which break you want to know about, I can just tell you. Next up, we got 6 Corrupted Art, who's waited a while. How long did you wait for this? 59 minutes. 1 live custom. You ready? Doot. Ah, it's a cold one. I'm sorry. That is a cold live custom. Damn. Yeah. We have Russ, TCC, and CO reporting to duty. Gets in tank, please. 3 Chilling Rain, 1 Emissaries of Light. Chili Wains. Have you S-ranked the entire war room yet? You got to S-rank the whole thing. There we go. Oh, Chili Rains. Chocolate Rain. I think I need a new box for the Chili Rains. Give me a minute, everybody. Looks like I need a new box of Battle Styles, too, so I'll keep an eye out for that. So it looks like for the Battle Styles, I'd have to open a new case. Excuse me. So I'm too lazy and don't want to go open it, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'll wait till somebody actually orders it. Whew. The packs wasn't much anyways. Is it $20 for a booster bag? No, the booster bags, you're just given them if you open cards, basically. There's no price on the booster bag, the bags. Ooh, Pokemon Drama. Who? What? What Pokemon Drama? Whew. I actually enjoy, people actually enjoy Battle Styles. I thought I was the only enjoyer. He hide it pretty good, huh? The pack wasn't much anyways. Vegas. Okay. 1 Emissary of Light. Where's that Emissary of Light? Let me back here. I've been replaying Pokemon Diamond on my DSi LL I imported from Japan. Sneep. I'm 2 maps behind from S ranking. Which ones are you stuck on? Which ones are you doing? I'll tell you how I got it done. I'll give you a hint. I'll try to remember which characters I used. Snoop. All right. Cobalion. Whoa, yellow borders. Ew. Metagross. A hint. I'm just curious which ones you find most difficult. Have you ever cut cards by mistake in a sealed vintage or new pack? Nope, never. Okay. Sophie. Oh man, Sophie mommy. Just Kanbei LMAO. Kanbei's all you need the whole way through. I like Kanbei a lot actually though. What about Action Flip? I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. Action Flips, those aren't even cards. Okay, Russ. Yeah, bag over here, Russ. It's called the Russ bag. Dang, dude, she gonna protect you, but also show her belly button off. Wild. Michael Ibarra, 3 packs, Crown Zenith. Zenith? Zenith? Oh, that's Shining Fates, not Crown Zenith. Let me grab the whole box. One pack of Dragon Maid. Okay, Dragon Maid's over here. That's the real booby card. Okay, snippy time. Michael Ibarra. Snip those up. Here's a holographic energy. Wow. We got Tangela and Leiron. Layla, got you on your knees. Wait, I don't think I sang that right. Here's Dragon Maid. I think it's got me on my knees. Okay, there's a holo, and here's a holo. Mr. Michael. Michael with an M-I. You'd be over here. Boobies taste good. Layla, get on knees. Layla. There. Pizza place in Ohio made a Rainbow Mac plus cheese pizza. Cheese pizza. It looks like Skittles on a pizza. Taste the cancer. Daniel Del Barrio says 2 spots in the tops break. 2 Disney. Okay. Skittles, I think, there's no way Skittles are healthy for you. They got to be loaded with chemicals, man. I'm all into that kind of stuff right now, figuring out what's got chemicals in it and what's healthy. Because, as you guys know, the fastest rising cancer in young people is colon cancer. #1 rising cancer. And they expect colon cancer to be the #1 killer in the next, 20 years. Not prostate cancer, not breast cancer, not lung cancer, colon cancer. So it's in our food. 2 Disney. Okay, 2 Disney. In our food and maybe our sedentary lifestyles. I don't know. Okay, here we are. Pure sugar. Daniel, let's see what we got. What are they using to dye the macaroni they cook the pizza on? Can't be good. Yeah, I'm against dyes now. Dyes are an unnecessary ingredient, so we don't need to know whether they're safe or not. Let's just not use them. We don't need dyes. Let's have more unprocessed food. No dyes. Yep. You wouldn't eat paint, so why would you eat paint if it's in your food? But that's edible paint. It's like, maybe. Like, if you were dyeing food red with, like, beet juice, that's a different, that's not so bad. But then you got to find out how did they manage the beet juice. Maybe it was, like, stored in some preservative for a long time so that it would be, useful for them. You never know. Less is more these days. When it comes to ingredients, less is more. So when I buy food items, I look for less. I want fewer ingredients, just raw material. Farm to table. Are we live? Says Brian. What's up, Brian? Later, mister. Got a flight to catch. See you later. Skills has that bad chemical in it. They posted articles about it. Yeah. Organic sodas can be pretty good. Depends on the maker. Same pizza place sells a unicorn sauce. I'm a buy here. How are you? They use paprika. 6 Corrupted says Tops pack break. Okay. You're on number 6, and your name is 6. Ruben Aguilar, One Hidden Fate. Oh, shoots up, brother. Oh, shoot, sup, brother. You came a long way. Yeah, we're still going. How big was I when you were last here, Mr. Brian? There we go. You ready? Mr. Ruben. Brian, you know, this is actually my... He says, remember watching way back during lockdown? Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Did you know this is actually my second YouTube channel? I have a main channel called TheCardconomist with 130,000 subscribers. And this one has 55 subscribers now. So this one's building up to 100. Much slower than GameConomist did, though. GameConomist shot up pretty fast. But, you know, I bet people who used to watch my channel back then didn't know that. Because not everyone knows that about me. Here's Ruben. Okay, Ruben. Yeah, we're at 55. I wish we were at 100. I want that check mark next to my name. God damn, I want that check mark. I want it viciously, terribly. I'll look that up. There we go. Okay, cool. Ruben. Michael Dice, 6 Quintessential. Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael. 55 subs. I'm at 55K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 Rascal Does Not Dream. Okay, 5 Rascal Does Not Dream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 Dragon Maid. Dragon Maid, Dragon Maid. Okay, you're getting this bonus card. Shipping, I have a bag plus a free slab. Michael Dice, was the free slab under the correct name of Michael Dice, or was it under a nickname? Put this back over here. Oh. Look at all this Weiss, guys. This is a big Weiss order. This is a $100 order, everybody. Yeah, Weiss making up a large portion of the orders right now. It's kind of wild. Are you still doing free slabs if you buy which amounts? No, that ended. So that's not a permanent thing. It was just a little promotion at the time, and that is currently over. I don't see it coming back very soon. The problem is Mr. John has a lot of cards to grade now. So I don't want to be sending him a bunch of extra cards to grade for giveaways, because he needs to be getting people's customers' orders done so that they don't wait too long for their grade. There we go. They released an article last year saying Skills contains titanium dioxide. Ah, yes, just one of those simple small ingredients that you're putting in your food. Pretty wild stuff, man. Pretty wild stuff. They're just feeding us garbage. Yeah, I'm real suspicious now. I do not want colon cancer. If I get it, but I do not want it ever. I want to make it all the way through life without having to have my intestines chopped up. Okay, here goes. Buds with my buds. That's because gay people like the Skittles. You know, Skittles is a perfect company to sort of do like the pride flag and all that, because their slogan is already taste the rainbow. It just falls into place, doesn't it? So they don't have to do any work. For popcorn, I switched to my own on the stove. Nice. Here we are. Here we are. Got to find out which food items contain lots of chemicals and just completely cut them out of your life. Don't even bother. Just leave them in the past. A big one, by the way, is processed meat, such as ham, hot dogs, bratwurst. When you look into those, they use a type of salt called a sodium nitrite or a sodium nitrate. And a bunch of studies in Europe discovered that those destroy the cellular lining of your intestine, and so it creates inflammation, and when you eat those items, it gives you cancer. So they banned sodium nitrite and sodium nitrate in the UK. Sodium nitrite and nitrate are a type of salt that is used it's used specifically to make sure that the food stays the same color. That's why they use it. It's not necessary. So they only use it for the aesthetic. It's not necessary for curing meats. So you need to make sure when you go shopping, look for deli meats that say sodium nitrite free or uncured. Look for ones that don't have that on the back, because those have been linked directly to cancer. They say it's so bad, it's so closely related to cancer that it's like smoking cigarettes. So that's what they say about that food item. Look it up for yourself if you don't believe me. They found this out not very recently. It's been known for a little while, but it's not spoken about as much. Cured deli meats, very cancerous. You got to find ones that have very few ingredients in them. You're looking for the uncured ones. All right, what we got? Oh, eating bread. There we go. Yeah, they're not allowed to serve deli meats in Europe that have sodium nitrites anymore. And but we're still doing it here in the U.S. Isn't that wild? So they do research in Europe that discovers that a food is cancerous, and they ban it over there. Over here, we just keep eating it. How do we call ourselves a first world country if we're behind on that kind of stuff? If we need to do our own independent research, that's fine. But let's go get it done. And if it's bad, it's bad. It needs to be banned immediately. There's no real excuse for keeping it, especially considering it's not necessary. You can just use regular salt. You can just cure the meat in a normal way and not use sodium nitrite and let the meat look a little different, you know? Best deli meat is called boar's head. Yeah, we have boar's head as well. Bro just knows everything about health now since he Googled it. Stay off WebMD, bud. Portion control and exercise, and you'll be fine no matter what you eat. Now, we weren't talking about calories. We weren't talking about weight and obesity. We're talking about actual studies in the UK. Okay, so I wasn't reading WebMD. I was reading actual studies in the UK, and I believe Germany did this as well. And they concluded that sodium nitrite and sodium nitrate are cancer-causing. They're carcinogens. So we used those in our deli meats, and they banned it over there. So this is actual policy in another country. This is not WebMD. It's actual law. And they banned it because they found that it was linked to cancer. What are you talking about? Here we are. I think he's mad because I said, don't eat foods with bad chemicals in it. Wow. Really remarkable, right? Let's see. All you have to do is work out, bro. Then you can eat all the sodium nitrite that you want. Unless you weren't talking to me. Maybe you're talking to someone else. That happens sometimes, and then I think you're talking to me. Here we go. Let's get it done. Our candy in the UK also took out all artificial flavors and colors. Yeah, exactly. So, and they don't do that just because they like to make up rules. They did it because they ran studies on the ingredients and found, oh, wait a second, these are related to carcinogens and neurological disorders. So they're banned. We don't do that in the United States because those rich companies, they lobby our politicians and say, we don't want to have to change how we make our food. That'd be really expensive. This is a very cheap way to make the food. Please don't make us change. And so we keep eating the garbage over here. And after we're sick, we have to go back to the healthcare system and pay a bunch of money to have our health fixed. So the healthcare system doesn't have an incentive to fix it either. We don't care. Let them eat garbage. Let them eat garbage. How do you think we make our money? All right, there we go. That was for our friend, Mr. Michael Dice. Thank you, Mr. Michael. You want a bonus, Michael? I'm going to give you a bonus. You open this at home, okay? And let's go find your bag. I feel like cigarettes are given such a bad rep in the States. The whole of Europe smokes them, and not many people get lung cancer from it. To be fair, I'm a bit biased coming from a European family. Well, let's look it up. Mm-hmm. 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 So do Europeans get cancer from smoking? Most of the 20% of cancer cases in Europe that are attributable to tobacco are cancers of the lung. Cancers at other sites account for 50% of cancers caused by tobacco smoking in Europe. I guess it's cancer causing. That's what it said over here, right? Oh, right here. Is lung cancer prevalent in Europe with a death rate of more than 85%? That's a high rate. Lung cancer in Europe represents 3% of all cancers and around 20% of cancer deaths. So in other words, people in Europe they do get lung cancer, and then if you do get it, you're probably going to die of it. You're not going to survive it. With one death every 83 seconds, the estimated number of European citizens dying from lung cancer in 2018 was 387,000 people. Wow, that's pretty big. You know, unless the internet's lying, but I mean, it could be, I suppose. Oh, look at this. Which country is most affected by lung cancer? It was Hungary, had the highest overall rate of lung cancer in 2020, followed by Serbia. Wow. So Hungary, that's a European country. Central Europe. Hungary had the highest rate of lung cancer. So it's almost like if you smoke a lot, you'll get lung cancer a lot. It's really not that complicated. All right. I bet you if we looked up who smokes the most, Hungary ranks real high on that list. What about marijuana? Well, I read a study that we posted in our channel that says smoking marijuana still puts burning material into your lungs and still causes inflammation. And a study came out and found that it does cause lung cancer. So Michael Dice, shipping, I have a bag. Let's find that bag, Michael. I'm looking for it. Michael Dice, Michael Curtis. I didn't see it. Michael Dice. Reading the side of my sick packs right now. Smoking is really, really popular in Japan. I've never understood smoking. I never got into it. Smoking is, it's just like breathing different air, I suppose. But you know what it is? I'm not into any kind of downers or any kind of calming effect kind of drugs. I don't like drugs that make you feel calm. So I just never craved it. So for me, it's very easy. How old of a bag are we talking here, Michael? It's not like super old, is it? Frick yeah, screw the Serbs. Sorry, I don't like Serbs after what they did to Bosnia after the Yugoslav wars. But I'm about to hit my big bong. Okay, so let me go looking into Michael Dice's history to make sure he's ordered recently. A few months, possibly. Okay, so if it's a few months ago, what that means is you're likely on the table. That's what that means. I bet you're on the table, and there you are. You're on the table. Gotcha. You had a bigger bag, and it didn't fit in the box anymore. That look right? Okay, good. Perfect. We have so much overcrowding, Michael. There's so much overcrowding on the table and in the boxes. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Michael. There's your bonus pack in the middle. KY drinks gasoline because the White Trust label is probably water. What? How do you know the meat that says no nitrates and nitrates is telling the truth? That's the point. You don't know the QC. You just go by what they say. That's fair. You could argue that any company is slipping dangerous foods or processes or materials into their food items. But at least if you look on the back of a label and it explicitly says we're putting garbage in it, at least you can start by avoiding those, you know? So you can start there because with them, you know it's bad. You know what I mean? They're telling you it's bad. They're like, yeah, it's bad. All right, Michael Dice. We need to go get your address from the PayPals because it's not showing up in my address book. Oops, hold on. They're all putting gasoline in the meat without our knowledge. Don't plan on staying in Japan. Japan passed new laws to deport anyone causing mischief. Oh. I love how Japan can get away with being like racist and being really selective, and nobody like gets mad at them for it. They're just like, that's just how the Japanese are. We are. Okay, I'm grabbing your email. So, Michael Dice, I have an address here that begins with the 1. And how heavy? Pretty heavy bag. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Okay, we're gonna do this. Print. That was a big order. Thank you so much, Michael. Japan isn't racist, mister. They're xenophobic. All right. They'll put you in the COVID gulag if you don't be a little nice. boys and gals. The COVID gulag. Booney Boys, he says, new bag for Chilling Reigns. You got it. So we got to go by the PayPal name, okay? Japan is clean, successful, makes everything awesome. If some blank hole country wants to be racist, but their country is a disaster, maybe their type of racism isn't the right thing. Here we go. It's just odd because Japan's a very first world country. And in the West, you know, Western countries generally built by white people, by European people. If you are sort of like racist and you say, hey, this is my country for me, you're pretty much labeled like the worst possible kind of person. You're basically a Nazi. But then in Japan, they're like, yeah, this is our country for us. Everyone else can stay out. Everyone's like, yay, we love the Japanese. Look, anime. Maybe that's what it is. When you make something like anime, people's like, you can be any way you want. We don't care. You make anime, you make Mario, you make Pokemon. Be any way you want to be. I don't know how it is. I don't know how that works for them. But they are one of the most homogenous countries ever to be a first world country. They're very homogenous. They do not let people in. They do not want you. There we go. And people, I never hear Democrat liberals get very upset about it. I never hear it. They never complain. They never go, you know, Japan, you're going to need to take your share of the immigrants. Never hear that. And I find that very interesting. It's inconsistent. There we go. They got like a pass on it. Japanese people can be rude. Most Asians, actually. Well, anyone can be rude. That's not an exclusive Asian behavior. Anyone from any race can be rude, right? Here's Calyrex. There we go. That blank streamer. Wait, why did I say blank? That black because it sounds like blank. Saying some horrendous blank caused a huge issue recently. Yeah, love us. We provide anime. There you go. Japanese people can be rude. The other races are simply proud. It's not racism to be proud of your skin unless you're white. I mean, if their country looks and operates that well, they're doing something right. True. You could say that was true about the West, right? So the West, France, Germany, places like that, they were running pretty well. So, but what's the difference? So one country can be like, yeah, we're going to be 99% homogenous. And then in the West, we're like, yeah, we kind of need to make sure that we have lots of diversity. I just don't understand. I don't understand the inconsistency. Why don't Democrat liberals get very upset that Japan's not heavily diversified? That part I don't understand. Booney Boys. They get like the homogeneity pass or something like that. I don't understand it. Here we go. All right. It's almost like it's celebrated, actually. Isn't that funny? It's almost like people go, yes, Japan, the Japanese. Whew, not too many people here, but Japanese. Just the way I like it. There we go. 6.23. There we go. Beanie Boys. Beanie Boys with the B. All right. Very nice. Let's go check the ZELLE orders. ZELLE. We have Jose Jimenez, and he has one Lost Abyss booster pack. You got it. One Lost Abyss. Where's my Lost Abyss at? Lost Abyssy at. There we go. The only successful democratic countries are primarily homogenous. Japan and Eastern European nations. That's it. What do you mean by successful? Are you talking about successful in the past? Or are you talking about successful today? What are you referring to? Okay, Jose Jimenez. USA plus Japan equals Pokemon. Yep. Pokemon's a fantastic export for Japan. They must make tons of money off of us. And cold! It's cold, Mr. Jimenez. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, Japan's got declining birth rate. I think what they need then is a lot of immigration. So why don't we have them do that? Why do they... Okay, Svengeance and one live, one mini slab. Here goes. Oh, it's cold. That's a cold one. Sorry, Mr. Sven. How happy their people are and the average income and homeless population. Japan must stay pure so they can continue producing the best anime. Oh my God, you're funny, man. Actually, that's another question. So Japan produces a type of cartoon called anime. Why don't more countries produce this? I know China produces a little bit, but you don't see like you don't see a lot of anime produced by the countries, which I find very odd because anyone can do the same style. It's not like it belongs to them. They don't have like a copyright on it. In regards to how happy the people are, I'm crossing the border. They already doing made to order for 51. Warned if they find out you're scalping, they will cancel your order and blacklist you. They don't want to give away their beaches. Yes, King, I'll reproduce with you. Russia makes a lot too oddly. Russia makes animus? I didn't know that. I've never heard of that. So Sven's going on the mini slab. You got it, Mr. Sven. So mini slab's one spot away. What time is it, by the way? 3:07? Sven Jansen. There we go. Very nice. We're close on both of these. Well, no, this one's closer. Let's do a little rotate. What do we got here? We got Fates Collide Tyranitar. Beautiful card. Here is a Venusaur 10, $1,100. Drowsy 6 for 40. You know, I don't feel anyone's gonna buy that for 40. My opinion. Nobody's jumping at Drowsy. Let's do Drowsy for 15 bucks. Okay, Drowsy for 15 will sell. Here is Wheezing. Remember, the Drowsy price is based off of cheapest buy now price. So that's all that was. Korea also makes a lot of anime. Oh, yes, okay, Korean anime as well. Good point, good point. Anime. Made to order means nothing. It's going to be super quick. Take months to ship also. I like your Pokemon cards. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You guys want me to show off some of my collection sometime? I had to show off pieces of my collection sometime. Oh, wait a second. We need to get the actual price on this. I was just going to write down what it used to be. Let's go see what it is today. Okay, still 64. If you can bring your same cool, collected, objective, logical mindset into parenting, you're going to have the smartest kids in the world. Yes, they'll have perfect autism. It'll be beautiful. There we go. I was just reading today that successful computer programmers are overrepresented on the autistic scale. There you go. I was teasing my wife about it. I was like, see, you're on the scale. All right. Lovely, lovely. Tim Stodgel, one new Minecraft, one base set Minecraft, one cold live custom. There we go. Well, we were joking about it because her job is now very social. It used to not be. It used to be just coding. And so she's talking about it's very stressful. And she says one of the hardest parts is actually like having to know what to say in social situations. She's like, I never know what to say. She's like, I have to think about it. And I feel kind of odd about it. And I'm like, you've always been kind of odd about it. I'm like, you're on the scale. You're on the spectrum. And then I was looking up stats. I was like, see, right here, computer science students, computer scientists, programmers, engineers, all rank higher for representing autistic people. Actually, I found this out. Did you know if your father or grandfather was autistic, you have like it was some crazy number. It was like a 50% increase of having autism compared to the average person in society. I was like, see, right there. There you go. Take her to an anime convention. Lots of people at those. I suspect she's a closeted furry. I suspect she doesn't want to admit it because she knows I would relentlessly tease her about it. Here we go. Whoa! Look at that chicken. There we go. Take her to an anime convention. She would probably really enjoy that. Okay. Strider B. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Pack number 2. So this is the base set pack, and it comes with a holographic and a glow-in-the-dark. So you got holographic pig. Ta-da! Ooh. Mister could cosplay as Charizard. Rawr. And your glow-in-the-dark card is the cow. Boo. Look at that. Okay, so these lovely Minecraft glow-in-the-dark cards are pretty unique. There we go. I think if those graded 10, they'd be actually pretty valuable. Revealing her secrets to the world. Oh, she's really fun. I'm just teasing her, you know. I'm just giving her some trouble. She's one of those, you know, she's got that. This is the thing. People who do like a lot of programming, they're shy, they're sensitive. She's got all that. She's like that. Tim Stodger, but she's not autistic. I'm just giving her trouble. And I like to research stuff all the time. I'm always looking up data. I'm always looking up statistics. Here we are. I love looking stuff up. All right. She's a bit shy. I don't like Minecraft that much. Yeah, well, Minecraft doesn't like you. So, did we... Now, wait a second. Did we open Tim's live custom? I feel we didn't. Did we get Tim Stodger's live custom? Fursuits cost upwards to 8,000. Special holes are extra cost. Wrath, why do you know this? I did not know that. Why did you know this? I got diagnosed with high volumes of riz in my blood. ADHD and autism and Asperger's. What actually is Asperger's? I gotta know. I don't actually know that one. I heard that's what Elon Musk said he had. A form of autism. Okay, here it is. Asperger's have a difficult time relating to others socially, and their behavior and thinking pattern can be rigid and repetitive. That's so broad. Like, does that mean everybody who doesn't fall into the social order must be Asperger's? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a disagreeable kind of person. I love to disagree. And for me, it's like fun. It's sporty. But, oh, I must be... Oh, okay, you got Asperger's, man. Biggest signs of Asperger's. Problems making or maintaining friendships. Isolation, minimal interaction in social situations. Poor eye contact. Tendency to stare at others. Trouble interpreting gestures. That actually sounds like autism. Trouble interpreting gestures. Inability to recognize humor. That actually sounds like autism. Inability to recognize humor. Yeah, I mean, the other ones like problem making or maintaining friendships. Maybe you're just kind of a, you know, somebody who doesn't bother with as many friendships. You never heard of that? People who just, you know. Isolation. Well, that goes hand in hand with the maintaining friendships one, right? Maybe you like your own company a lot. Poor eye contact. Again, that could be somebody who just has low self-esteem. But interpreting gestures, yeah, that sounds like it's probably like autism. Like not being able to understand the expressions on another person's face. Inability to recognize humor, irony, and sarcasm. Again, that does actually sound like some sort of behavioral, like some sort of brain problem. Inappropriate behavior or odd mannerisms. Problems expressing empathy, controlling emotion, communicating feelings. Tendency to engage in one-sided conversation, fixation with certain topics. See, all I talk about is pit bulls, Asperger's. Interpretation of information as literal, the preference for a strict schedule or routine. Man, yeah, that's pretty broad, but the ones that really stood out to me is like, if you don't understand humor, there's something going on with you. Yeah, I don't understand that then. So how can Elon Musk say he has Asperger's? I feel like people do this thing where they want to be like, they want to have a diagnosis. People want to diagnose themselves as like, I have OCD, I have Asperger's, I have whatever, you know. So everyone wants to have like some sort of psychological problem these days. Okay, so I don't think I opened Tim Stodger's slab or live custom. Let's get it. Let's see. Tim Stodger says nope. You ready, Tim? Here goes. It's cold. I'm sorry, Tim. All that talking for a cold one. Man, I should have to give you a refund. There we go. But yeah, if you can't interpret humor, something's developmentally not right with you. There's an online quiz that shows your autism level. See, listen to this, like autism level. When did autism go from being like a real thing to just sort of being like, how well do you fit in with society? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's basically been redefined to mean anyone who doesn't fall in line with typical social behavior. Oh, autism. Don't you remember autism used to mean like the guy in the bus who would scream at the top of his lungs and he was just like crazy and he had crazy eyes. You couldn't talk to him. He didn't understand like, He did if he could walk right up to you and just be super annoying and he has no clue he's annoying. That's a big give, by the way. Like if they're super annoying but they don't know they're annoying. There were some homeschooler kids that were just really goofy like that, and you're like, all right, you got something wrong with you. That was autism. Now you got every normal person who has bad social skills and undeveloped and immature, and they're like, I'm autistic. That's every person now. They all want to be on the spectrum. They want to explain away their problem like it's just autism. It's like, no, I've met people with autism. You just need to go talk to more people and be normal. Matthew Bain says 2 sneaky, naughty girls, 4 base Minecraft. You got it. I'm autistic. Your voice triggers me. 1, 2, 3, 4. This problem, I'm still rich. Look at me. Apparently ADHD is a form of autism too. Didn't know that. The kid screaming at the graduation. Yeah, there was a kid I knew. His name was Jason Goss. I still remember him. Jason Goss, from the Goss family. And he was a youngest child. And there was an odd thing in the big families. The youngest child was most likely to have some sort of mentally handicap or one or another. And he would come right up to you and he'd talk to you and he'd like pull on your hand and you're like, dude, don't touch me. What are you doing? You don't touch each other. You don't grab my hand. So he'd pull on your hand because he'd want to talk. And then he would just blah, blah, blah. And just saying absolute nonsense. And then you wouldn't respond. You'd be like, that's cool. But he doesn't get the cue that you're like kind of annoyed and don't want to talk. And he's just like, you want to talk some more then? Blah, 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 blah. No. And I was like, I got to go. And he's like, wait a second. Pull your hand again. That was autism. And everyone knew he had it. Everyone knew he was autistic. Okay. There was no like, yeah. So you read those lists and that list could apply to so many people. Lack common sense. Wow. Could that be more broad? Anybody who's ever made a mistake in life now has Asperger's. It's like, bro, why did I do that? I must have autism. No, you don't. You just made a stupid decision, which is a real thing. It's not a condition. It is just you being dumb. Yeah, that guy, the Jason Goss, did have autism, and you knew he was very different from the rest of society. You knew he had some sort of neurological problem where he wasn't processing who you are, how you felt, and how he came off socially. A very large difference. Curious about Kingston. I'll give the furries credit. The artistic level and craftsmanship is insanely high. Wrath, what are you going on about, Wrath? I hear Rand screams randomly when he chooses a blanket for his table. Do you have any conditions? I don't have any conditions that I know of, other than, well, I had a tough childhood, and I think that leaves me with, maybe I assume the worst. Does that make sense? So I'm a worst case scenario kind of guy, where if I'm thinking about what's going on around me, I write out a plan in my head about what if we get a worst case scenario. But I swear to God, that comes right out of having a bad childhood. You learn to be that way to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? So that's a little bit different than just, do you have some kind of symptoms? Like, yeah, maybe PTSD from my childhood and the coping strategies from it. But other than that, I mean, no, I feel pretty good. Here we are. Lately, what's been on my mind, my next big hobby has been getting healthy. So that is my big hobby right now, is getting healthy. I'm doing a lot of reading. I want to live to be 72, and that means I want to lose weight and eat like our grandparents used to eat, whole cooked foods. I don't want to eat a bunch of garbage from like McDonald's and Taco Bell, no matter how good it tastes. Don't want to eat as much candy and cake. Everyone's eating candy and cake. I want to get out there and get active. So that's my new hobby right now is working hard and then getting exercise. That's my hobby. So yeah, I mean, really important stuff. Oh man, the Creeper glow in the dark. Congratulations. That's a really nice card. Remember, give away the drowsy. Everyone does stupid things younger. Exactly. You must have autism. Imagine telling somebody that their stupid decisions is just autism. Like, I actually think that might be bad to tell them that. They need to know that they're actually just being dumb and that they need to be better. You know what I mean? There we go. Mister, you're definitely overly cautious and defensive at times. Yeah, and again, that might actually be my personality type, or it might be something I learned from childhood. But, I have this sort of cautious mindset. You're right. I think about what can go wrong and how to be prepared for it if it does go wrong. But you got to think about, so I had like 11 siblings, and it was just utter chaos constantly. And then not just utter chaos, but actually really violent. And then when I left home, I was just on the brink all the time financially, just on the brink of having not enough money. So, you know, my last like 24, 25, 26 years in life have been just on the edge of financial bankruptcy, and not going bankrupt, by the way. But, you know, that takes a certain kind of effort to reach a point where you don't allow anything to go wrong, cross all your T's, dot all your I's, and then make it to this point in life where now you're successful. You got to put in a lot of effort, and you develop a personality around that effort. You know what I mean? You develop a personality that says, we can keep going, we can keep working, we can do things the right way, we can get things done the right way. So, you know, I call it a type of conservatism almost. And it is useful for when you need to fix your life and get ahead. You find that with a lot of business owners, they're conservative types. You who work hard, have no time for exercise law, but you don't have kids yet, so more time. When I do have kids, it's not going to be any different. When I have kids, and that could be soon. When I have kids, I will still be exercising. They will not see me as much, but you know what? I'll live longer for it, and they'll get to see me for longer. Here we are. Dude, you're innocent. Your parents are the bad people. Look at Jeff Bezos. Dude works a lot and is jacked. Jeff Bezos is on PEDs. It's true. Bezos had a PP extension. Cost $1 billion. Hey, mister, when are you getting new DBS sets in? New Dragon Ball sets? Whoa, look at that. What is going on there? Ooh, I like this Ender Dragon. Nice, man. So look at that Ender Dragon card. Beautiful. I don't know. Is there a new Dragon Ball set out? If you guys want a new set, it really helps for me to hear that you want it. And so that reminds me to go shopping for it. Okay, here goes. All right. I used to have a lot more friends, and a lot of my favorite friends, they all moved. One of my closest friends, his name was Dave. He moved to South Carolina. That's not even slightly close to where I live anymore. And if he moved to South Carolina, a lot of my other friends moved to Texas. I just don't get to see them as a result. The only way I could see them is if I flew out to Texas or they flew out here to Missouri. And so, yeah, just kind of don't do that. And, you know, I do wish we could hang out again and I could show them my vast Pokemon wealth and they'd be like, that's weird. But yeah, I found it really easy to make friends when I was younger. I made a lot of friends at the Homeschoolers Association. People generally enjoyed conversating with me because I was always a talkative type. And, but yeah, everyone just went their own way. I don't know where everyone is. And one thing about me is I really don't do a lot of the social media. I know you're probably surprised by this, but I don't keep up with people on social media. So I don't know where everyone is anymore. They're just all gone. Matthew Bain, and now we're moved out to Lake of the Ozarks. So there was like 1 or 2 people left I could hang out with, but now they're out in St. Louis. So I've moved away from everybody. I need to make friends out here. And that part's hard too, because I spend all my time working. So I'd probably make more friends if I wasn't working all the time, but all I do is work. So you guys are basically my friends now. So we talk to each other. I hear what's going on in your life. You hear what's going on in mine, because I'm always live. I'm always live. All right, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Matthew. Let's see what's next. Okay, Mr. Matthew Penna says last spot on the poker break. Here you go, Matthew. All right. Ta-da. Okay, here goes. Good luck. This is a cute 9.5 Blue Deck Lickitung. All right. What I ought to do is host a get-together, and you guys come over here and meet me for the first time. That'd be fun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But, you know, that's like even more work for me. I got to like plan for it. You come over, show you around, have fun in the water, and then I still got to go live. I don't want to mess my live stream up. All right. This Friday, I believe, might be expensive to buy now. So there's a new DBS set coming out Friday. Is that what you're saying? All right, good news. So I'll need to keep track of that. Okay. Dragon Ball Z. Special holes. You got a friend into being Pokemon, not collecting them. Give me a number. The last thing you want is autistic kids running around your lake house. Robotada says number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there you go. Let's see what we got. So 1, that's Jacob Harding. 2, 3, 4. That's too bad, Jacob. Matthew is 5. Calvin is 6. Calvin is 7. Sven is 8. Sorry, Sven. 9 is Matthew. 10 is Austin Newsom. 11 is Sven. Wow. 12 is Matthew Penna. The last spot taking the win. I feel like we just did that, didn't we? Matthew Penna on 12. Congratulations, Matthew. Unbelievable. Passed the whole list. Oops. Matthew says, let's go. There it is. You want to see it a little better? Very neat card. All right. Let's see if we can pick out a new slab now. All right, I got a new slab already. So this one's really nice. I expect you guys to go a little crazy over this one. So this is a 9.5 Flareon from Silverdeck. All right, and his price is supposed to be 75. Let's see what 75 is divided. Well, I'll get the calculator open. The calculator should always be open. Okay, calculator. 75 divided by 5 is supposed to be 15. That's a lot of spots. I feel like I have to ask for 75. It's too nice of a card not to ask for the full amount. So, because otherwise I just put it up here for 75 and someone would probably buy it. How many blaze spots left? It's close, actually. It's moved a lot. We're not down to like the last 6 spots, but maybe like the last 10 spots. I'll look it up for you guys. If you have not gotten into the Blaziken, you are now running out of time. It could finish any stream now. Okay, this is Blaziken. $5. 1 in 15. This is a really nice poker slab. It's one of the evolutions. You know people go crazy for evolutions. All right. Yes, Blaziken. Let's look it up real fast. I could have sworn Blaziken's getting close to done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there's 20 spots in here, and there are 16 spots remaining. Okay, it's past halfway. It's more than past halfway. I met the furry friend years ago playing World of Warcraft. He's a damn good healer. And then we made out. Wow, that's really strange, Wrath. That's cool. This is a no judgment place. This is a safe place to talk about what you do. So you can say anything you want, Wrath. All right, next up we got Steven Mitz. 3 spots in the Topps Chrome break. You got it, Mr. Steven? Okay, so you got 6. 6 has 6. You're going to have 7, 8, 9. Steven Mitz. There you go. It says 7, 8, 9 there. I can't win, says Wrath. I have a friend. He's a damn good healer. Sexual healing. Matthew Bain says Matthew Bain says put me in the mini break. Well, Matthew, I'm going to set you up on the Flareon here. My friend was an excellent sexual healer. Did you make out with the suit on or off? Give me the Dune box to test my allegiance. Okay, next up we have Sure Tao is back. Welcome back. He says, hello, Mr. 1 Disney, 1 Yu-Gi-Oh, and 2 in the top break. Okay. My first time here, I'm processing what's going on right now. We are just hanging out all the way out, apparently. So 2 in the Topps break would make this 10 and 11. Sure Tao. I just messaged you on PayPal and sending money on an order. Hope you find it. I hope I find it. I think I will. So 1 Disney, 1 Yu-Gi-Oh Ghost. Let's get that Yu-Gi-Oh Ghost. What is going on here? Man, I gotta reach way, 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 way back. When you're here, just let it all hang out. Okay, toss this over here. Let's go ahead. Ow. Let's go ahead and grab this box. I'm reaching. I made it. Throw this away. How does one get in on this? I'm getting back into collecting. Hello, Philip. This is called a Rip and Ship channel. Basically, you pay me money and I open cards for you and store them over here until you ship them. That's the whole idea. So, for example, Mr. Shurtao has ordered a Yu-Gi-Oh card and a Disney card and 2 in the Tops break. So we host all kinds of fun things like breaks and booster packs and slabs and stuff like that. This one right here is a type of booster pack break where he will have 2 in 12 odds, see, because he's got 2 spots, at $5 per spot to take the whole booster pack for himself. All right, so that's what that is. That's a booster pack break. And then these are the 2 packs he ordered. We're going to open these up. If you want to participate, it's pretty straightforward. You just buy stuff. So you can find the menu in the description of the live stream, and then you make a payment on PayPal or ZELLE or crypto. With PayPal and ZELLE, when you make an order, you're allowed to like leave a note. So just tell me what you bought. So you just add it up with your side like a calculator, and then just tell me what you bought. No ghost rare. Even the Moon Kitty. If no one enters, I'll use some store credit to finish the Tops. We are? Oh, the Tops is going to finish. It's almost done. We are? Okay. Disney 100. There we go. Wrath has got some interesting furry friends. Yes, friends with benefits. All right. And then if you had a bag, it'd be over here. Aha, you do have a bag. Thank you. There we go. .23. Look what happened at the pony convention stays at the pony convention. Look, what happened at the pony convention stays at the pony convention. That's all I'm saying, says Wrath. Oh my God. Next up, we got Brian Freund. Am I saying that right? Freund? It looks like Freud. Is it Freund? The $15 Drowsy. Oh, that's a good card. Okay, that's gone. Wait. I spelled it as Brian Fry. Why did I do that? Okay. It's Freund. That works. Said it good. Okay, make me a bag first purchase. I'll get more before shipping in the near future. No problem. Although I'll point something out. The slab doesn't go into your bag. It just put your name on the back like this, see? And then this will be sorted out into a gigantic alphabetized slab box before it ships out. Look at that. We finished the Jeff Leon birthday slab. We're ready to take on a new mod birthday. There's a Ran birthday slab too, by the way. Did you guys know that? Okay, let's see. We have Steven Mitz, 3 in the poker card break. Steven Mitz. So the line's very short now, guys. Yesterday we went on until 5 p.m. But today I might just wrap up early, trying to get that trash done. Okay, Steven Mitz, you have spot 2, 3, and 4 right there. Writing it like that so we have more space. All right, there's no line. The line is empty. Yeah, it's pretty late. It's actually been a pretty eventful day for a Tuesday. Tuesdays are generally pretty slow, so this has been a nice Tuesday stream. Tuesdays are almost always slow. So many new people tonight. I wore the gorilla suit only a few times. They said nothing after the mixer. I'm looking at my own analytics. You want to see the top content this last 28 days? So these are the top performing videos. Your top content. Ghost Rare Error Card Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost of the Past. 25,000 views. And then this one tops Pokemon. So I actually made this one on TikTok, and Mike's side immigrated it over. Do you prefer rainbow foil or silver foil? 14,000. Shocking opening, Dark Charizard Holo Pull from Team Rocket Pack. Opening my first Pokemon base set pack. That was actually from July of 2021. So that picks up 6,000 views. That's an old video. Yeah, I'll show you. You guys want to see how much money that made, by the way? I know you guys are curious. I want to show you guys how much money I'm making. All right, so this is one of the most viewed shorts I've ever posted. Are you ready for this? One of my most viewed shorts. This short got almost 1 million views. We're at 750,000 views. And it made a whole $40. What is that, like a Saturday afternoon out to eat at like Golden Corral? It's one dinner, basically. 750,000 views, $40. So I'm certainly not getting rich on any of the videos. In fact, I'm confident that all of that money just went right into Mr. Mike's side's paycheck. And but you know what's good about it? 1.9 thousand subscribers, that makes it worth it. So I like that just for that. And the revenue is not much, is it? Yep, so just looking at that content. Can I trade that mini break spot plus $4 for a round of shipping? You can do that. Yes, sir. Just send in. I want to see the video I posted today, the Moonbryon scandal video. It looks like it's doing pretty well. Look at this. The like rate on the video is pretty high. 99.5% is pretty good with 197 likes. So that means you guys probably enjoyed that piece of content. I pay attention to that kind of stuff. It doesn't really affect my channel overall, but I try to look to see what you guys actually enjoy. And if you don't enjoy it, you typically leave a downvote. And if you do enjoy it, you leave an upvote. A video like this one will make $10. If I'm lucky, $20. Really not much. It's at 2.3 thousand views currently. It's netted me a whopping 4 subscribers. That's pretty good, huh? Exploding. That 0.05% is the guy on what, how, disliking it. Oh, any Jolteon poker? I don't know, maybe. There might be a Jolteon poker. My birthday next week, instead of a free slab, could I request a card for Slab Away? If you have it, of course. Well, for the birthday stuff, what we do is we let the audience pay down a slab. That's generally how it works. Do you mean have people donate towards your Slab Away? Is that what you mean? 5 subscribers now. Woohoo! Thank you, Kevin. You should post a video describing your fursona. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that one, the fursona idea. All right, so the line was empty. Let's see if there's any new orders now. Yeah, so the top performing video was actually a Yu-Gi-Oh! Poll. How interesting. Tim Stodgel, 3 spots on the poker card break. All right, Tim Stodgel's popping in. You should post a video describing your fursona. Here we go. So 3 spots is 5, 6, 7. Tim Stodgel. You sure you want to jump out? Matthew is halfway done. See? We're already up to 7 out of 15 spots. It's pretty fast. Drew Hogan is here. Can I get 1 Disney, 2 spots in the Flareon, and 1 Minecraft base? Oh, the Flareon's popular. So Flareon's at 8, 9. Drew Hogan. There you go. What animal describes Mr. A beaver? Oh, I'd love to hear this. What do you guys think? Which animal am I? Audience votes. 2 spots in Flareon, 1 Minecraft base. There we go. Ta-da! Sleep. LMAO, beaver isn't bad. Beaver. There you go. Pitbull says Matt. Hey! Okay, let's see. Likes to stockpile trash in a pile. Okay, here we are, here we are. You got to give us a minute to look at you. Well, you know, it's not really based on how I look, is it? Dragon egg, dragon egg, dragon egg. Here's this turtle. Lovely. Okay, and now, the very best pool, the finest pool, the fanciest pool, Pirate Bay. Okay, that's for you, Drew Hogan. He says, thanks, dog. You're welcome, dog. You have the personality of a badger. I don't know much about badgers. Mr. Drew. Is it like this? Yeah, 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 yeah. Is there a furry quiz online? You guys want me to complete a furry quiz? You know, it'd be fun to make. I'd love to make a tier list for like Pokemon cards or something like that. So like, you know how I was doing one of those videos with my face in the corner? I should do one of those, but I should do a tier list for Pokemon cards. 1 Minecraft base. Here's Matthew Bain, shipping and the kitty cat slab, question mark. Well, if you wanted the kitty cat slab, you're short by, is it $4? You're short by $4 on the kitty cat slab. Are you asking me for free shipping and the Meowth card? Because I think the Meowth card's just going to sell, Matthew. You should ask me beforehand. You have the personality of a badger. Is there a furry quiz online? You don't need the quiz. You are furry. A magpie collecting shiny things. So let me set this down with your name on it so that no one else snipes it from you. Matthew Bain. Matthew, did you think you were... Matthew think he was doing a quickie. Sly one. Out of all cards ever made or just modern? Out of all cards ever made or just modern? Good question. Maybe like best pulls in Sword and Shield era, since that era is over now, right? That'd be fun. Okay. I don't even know how we would set that up. I guess we would need like... You would need like Photoshop to be opened, and then you would need a layer for every one of the best cards. And then the background of the Photoshop, the lowest layer would be the tier list, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then you would take the edited images and start layering them onto the background and then arguing about it. Probably how you could figure it out is just price even, if you wanted to rank it by price. A $10 card from Luke. Hey, mister, I can't afford rent now, but I don't care. I have family. Yeah, lol. Oh, is that a donation? That's a donation. Oh, you can actually see donations on Streamlabs. And the A stands for like Australian. I can't afford rent now, but I don't care. I have a family, but yeah, lol. People don't buy boxes and hold them because that's what I'm doing. People don't buy boxes and hold them. That's what I'm doing. Abundant-haired bipedal is the correct term. You could do a tier list of best Sword and Shield pulls on your channel. That'd be neat to see everything pulled through the era. We pulled everything. There wasn't anything we didn't pull. Although it's possible Crown Zenith, we didn't pull everything because we didn't open that much of the Crown Zenith. But yeah, we pulled every single card. I'm pretty confident we did. Jesus, that super chat is huge. All right, let's see. Are we out of orders? Are we out of orders? It's 346. We have an Andres Melker. He says, I got store credit. Put it all in the Flareon and Tops, or just the one if Tops finishes. Okay, you got it. Wait. Did the Tops finish? We didn't do the Tops, right? No, we didn't do the Tops, did we? No, we did the slow, the Lickitung finish. That's what it was. Okay, give me a second, Mr. Andres. Soup. Should I grade my Blaziken like the one you got on display? Yeah, absolutely. It's a valuable card. You should definitely grade it. So, Andres Melkor, $14. Well, I would give you 3 spots in here. That would give you an extra $1. Well, we could do 1 spot in there and 2 spots in there. Let's do it like that. Okay, there we go. We figured it out. So this is 10-11 Andres Melkor. Okay. How many spots left for the box break? A lot. There's 8 spots filled, and people are not jumping in there super fast. I wish they would. I'd love to do an XY Fates Collide box break. I feel like what people are into right now are like these $5 breaks. But man, I'd love to do a whole box break on the XY Fates Collide. It's a cool set. There's so much stuff distracting people's money one way or another. I think that's the problem. Back in my day, when we did these kind of box breaks, there weren't so many options to choose from. It was just the box break and the live custom. There was nothing else. So people just got into the Fates Collide because that was what you had to open. But now there's so much choice. Now there's a lot of choice. So people get into different stuff. That has 4 spots on it, by the way. It's like how garbage men are actually sanitation engineers. Happy Pride Month. Wrath, what's that? How many spots for the box break? Do you have an Xbox? I do, actually. All right, let's get this open. You guys ready? Here goes. So Mr. Sven wanted a Tops pack for the break this time. There we go. I do have an Xbox. I really like the Xbox controller. I owned a PlayStation 5 or whatever it was called, or PlayStation... Yeah, it was PlayStation 5, right? That was the previous gen. Somebody actually bought it for me. It was somebody who really liked my TheCardconomist channel. His name was Dave something. His name was Dave. And he bought me a PlayStation. And I remember not liking the controller at all. I felt the controller was less intuitive than the Xbox controller because of the positioning of your thumbs. Because your thumbs now had to be like this, basically. All right. Oh, look at that. Robotata says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You were fast, man. Here's Sven on 1 and Sven on 2. Ah, tough Sven. Andres on 3. Oh, there it is. Andres Melkor finishing it and getting it anyways on number 3. Andres Melkor pulls the pack. Yeah, I didn't like the PlayStation controller. Otherwise, it was basically identical to the Xbox, is what I remember. The only thing that truly made them different was their game selection. And sometimes PlayStation have better, it'll have better games than the Xbox, according to other people. The thing is, I didn't play those games. I wasn't interested in them. Like there was the one dinosaur game. So I don't care about the dinosaur game. And Last of Us. I wasn't really too crazy about Last of Us either. I was like, I don't care. What is it? There we go. The games I like are typically like multiplayer games, competitive games, and those games tend to always be available on both consoles. Like Destiny, for example. Love Destiny. Oh, beautiful card, man. Oh, it's Arcanine. What am I doing? Yeah, we got Arcanine here. F all the countries. Rent has gone up. Nice. That peeled pretty well. All right, that's Rainbow Arcanine. He's still sticky, though, so he's not going to be a 10. Notice the white chip on the bottom. Right, white chip there. And the residue. Beautiful card. There's Zubat and Jigglypuff. Okay, beautiful. That was for Andres Melkor. These Top Series 1 cards are really going up in price. Oh, it's kind of a ruined pack, isn't it? It doesn't matter. It's fun. I think it's fun seeing that you won. So we'll send this off with you. So Andres with an AN. I hate that noise. Says Bane Knobs. Okay, and let's see. Aha! There we go. You were in a hard bargain. Website stuff? Yeah, we need to talk about that website stuff, huh? There we go. Matthew Baines. Matthew, the thing is, shipping is surprisingly expensive. Mainly because I pay a guy to do it, and he gets paid pretty well. There we go. Okay, let's get that label for you, and let's find your bag. Ugh. Matthew Penna. The main issue is they still only let kids buy the packs. Do you have any Heart Gold, Soul Silver packs you could break? We have these lovely Diamond Pearl packs that are being broken at the moment. Here we are. Yeah, you got a heavier bag too. That's a heavy bag. Nice and thick. So if it was like 1 or 2 slabs, maybe I'd have let you sneak past that original price point. That one's going to be an expensive slab. Expensive label, I mean. Okay, we shipping you for the first time? Let's go find that. Let's go find that address. Okay. We've had a relatively quiet year this year when it comes to like chargeback fraud. Haven't dealt with it as much. I wonder if it's because people have kind of learned that chargeback fraud doesn't really work. All that really happens is you get a ton of trouble with your bank, and it hurts your credit score, and then you're forced to pay back the money anyways. When you prove to them like, yeah, so here he is ordering the cards multiple times. Here he is talking in chat. Yeah, let's see. All right, and weigh this again. You need a heavier label too. So print. There we go. Knock on wood. Yes, sir. Has an 8 in it. Yes, it does. All right, lovely. Okay, that's done. I think we're out of orders. We're out of orders. So it is 3:55 and we are out of orders. I think now is probably a fair enough time to wrap up. We'll just wrap up a little earlier tonight. We went on for like an extra hour yesterday night. So I think that all balances out. And unless anyone else has an order they want to place, hold your peace or something like that. Not that piece. I think I'm ready. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up here, guys. I had a lot of fun. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's what, Wednesday? I'm supposed to do a daytime stream, but my sleep schedule is still terrible. I've been holding my peace all night, says Matthew. Is that if that's the case? See you later, everybody. See you later.